Let me find some music to put on.
Yeah, just get some. Actually, just get some Wasteland ambience.
Where is it?
YouTube. You can just go for Wasteland ambience and slap it on the bot.
Anything really works.
Yeah.
Anything really
So
works.
everyone ready? Everyone used their bathroom. Everyone took a sandwich, ate something, right?
Yep. Yeah, all good.
Mm-hmm.
A sandwich. I will go use the bathroom then because I didn't. I'm a dummy.
God damn it, Poison.
And if anybody wants to shout this with their friends, go right ahead.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. And ready. So everyone ready?
Yeah.
I need to put on the music. The ambience. And also get in the roll 20.
That would be probably nice.
Yeah.
Let me just get my dice. You can get really good dice with easy roller dice. I'm joking, I'm not sponsored. Anyway.
That'll be the day.
That'll be the day, so I could pay my bills.
That is not... I just put the stream in the bottom.
So
What?
That was weird!
Bro, are you okay?
I copied the video link and then oh right, I should share this, and copied the Twitch link and then forgot to get the feedback! Okay. Pop up!
You're roboting.
I think we lagged to him too is the problem. Popo!
Oh boy, that's really bad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Fuck that.
Whoa.
Oh,
Bloody hell. That was nightmarish.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've done the wrong call on accident. Hey, Poison?
Give him a sec. Popo?
Hello?
No!
Leave again.
Oh no.
The problem is, it's taking a bit...
Wait. Hello?
The problem here is we're roboting to him when he robots, so he can't tell, so yelling at him fixes nothing.
True, so it's probably just Adam in chat. It's probably easier.
Yeah.
Poison, you there? Okay. Okay.
I am
Also,
here.
general rule of thumb for today, when we tell you to leave, could you leave immediately? If you can't hear us, if you're not roboting.
Okay. It's just that you guys don't really robot to me, so...
Well, no, that's what I mean. If we aren't roboting to you when we say leave, it might be easier if you leave because it fixes stuff a bit. Also, important question, how many tabs do you have open?
One?
Any other applications on your computer open right now?
No, just Discord and my Google Chrome.
Yeah, it must just be your internet connection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the server to Brazil here really quick to see if that
Why
helps
did you
me.
not... Oh, right, this. Wait, would that make us lag to you?
I don't know, let's find out.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, everyone else talk.
Hello?
Penis music.
I'm at 100.
Okay,
But I should be.
let's find out and see how this goes. Do I
Lock.
sound okay?
So far, so
Yeah,
good.
you sound okay. Do
Well,
I sound
Lock.
okay?
Lock, are you there?
Lock's not said a word this whole time.
Lock?
We need you to talk, buddy.
Say things.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, I was just trying to readjust everything because it just went out. I'm like, whoa.
You,
No, it's fine.
you
It's
sound
fine.
fine.
We just need you to
Sound
talk because we did not know if you're good or not.
I gotta get to 20 meat.
Alright, so just to let you guys know, I didn't have much time to prepare stuff because I didn't have no internet, so that was fun.
So we already know it's
most
going to
of
be
the
theater of the mind. It's cool.
Yeah, today's gonna be mostly theater of the mind, so use your imaginations, use your brains. That's the magic of Dungeons and Dragons.
We have a map that has our tokens on it. I'm sure we can make do.
Yes. Anyway, so in the last session, you guys had a little bit of a discussion.
That was fun.
A little bit.
Something.
We left off on friends finding friends and a screaming match. So
Yes.
yes.
You guys received back the Blackwater Militia inside their base. Currently, you guys had dealt with the aftermath of the fight against the creature, had the discussion, and now you guys are in the car, I believe so, and are traveling more towards the south.
We are.
I don't think that's what was happening.
No, that's not how it's happening. Right? What's happening is right now is we're being skip back.
Yeah, that was our goal, and this is now what's
Yeah,
happening.
what was happening was Tobias and Naja were having a screaming match in the car because Naja made her cry by telling her she was basically worthless, and then Haven and Barry went to go find her and comforted her. And now
Haven's carrying her. Haven's carrying her, and Skip has sneezed on my clothes.
She blew her nose because she's crying. Look at her face.
True.
Just look at her. She's so sad.
Hmm.
She's just so sad.
But that is where we started.
So, as we're starting right now, what you guys do, my friends?
So yeah, I was gonna say me and Hagen are still walking back to the car. We'd be getting closer, and would Tobias and Naja still be screaming at each other?
I assume so.
Yeah, personally, I kind of like the idea that the conflict just devolved into the most random of shit right now, and we are just going off like saying, you are the most deplorable little shit I could ever imagine. Who in their right minds put pineapple on their pizza? Honestly.
Sorry if you don't like mustard.
Like,
It's just petty.
So, as you guys are having this petty discussion, there's that one guard in the guard tower that's like, please leave. Please, for the love of God, leave.
Popcorn at this point. It's like, well, this is getting interesting. And now talking about food. It made me a bit hungry, so I got the popcorn.
You can see on his gas mask the uncomfortableness.
So yeah,
like-
as
Somehow expressed through his mask.
Like I have to call the manager now.
I was gonna say, as we approach the car, I'm gonna take off my backpack and throw it against the ground to try and get their attention. There's like a big thud because there's a ton of shit in that backpack.
I guess Tobias will roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wouldn't that be a perception check?
Oh, what?
Yeah, Tobias doesn't notice and keeps screaming.
That's fair.
Tobias keeps the screaming. Does Naja keep the screaming?
I mean, is he trying to get our attention now, or what?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
He's trying to make a noise.
Yeah, I don't understand what the wisdom save was for, so,
Yeah, I was
You know-
trying to say perception check, because why a wisdom save?
You don't really need to make a wisdom check or like to decide that. It's up to you,
It's for,
buddy.
it's for
Yeah,
flavor.
that's
It's
more
for
fair.
flavor.
That's fair. I was gonna say a lot of that stuff is more up to you. Would Tobias stop screaming if you hear loud
Yeah.
noise or not.
I've seen like plenty of people use like, oh, I'll roll a wisdom save to see if my character will actually do this thing, or
That's fair. No,
I never
I
heard
think
that
it's
before.
it's not an odd thing at the D&D games,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Regardless, seeing you all come back, Nasha's gonna just clasp her paw over Tobias' mouth and to shut him up and look at you guys.
So, are you squabbling?
Is the screaming over yet? I see not. Well, we found Skip over here crying in a trash can because of what you said, Nasha. We are a team now. We need to act more like it.
Yeah, she's just gonna glare at you lot before looking over to Skip. What is her answer?
Yeah.
Her answer doesn't matter. What matters is that we shouldn't be accusing each other of being useless.
I never said she was useless. I'm saying that you brought in a civilian of our people into this place of horrors, into a wasteland that devours the weak.
And she's been nothing but a help.
Yet look at her now. When I go about and tell her the truth of saying that she is in more danger than you all let her on to, look what happened. You got two guys who nearly died.
yeah, and that ain't Skip's fault.
And that's nothing anyone can control.
Said we three should go down there. If anything, it's my fault.
None of us could have prepared for what we found out. We shouldn't blame anything on anyone. We should all be grateful that we made it out of that alive, not yelling at each other.
I think we're all under a lot of stress or on.
If anything, we should just be thinking that everyone else here is still alive right now. That we still get to talk to them. We shouldn't squander our moments with people that we're going to be spending our time with. Do you understand that, Naja?
So above game. Dating back to what Tobias said in last session. Nasha is going off. This is what's going through Nasha's mind right now. Basically, you told a civilian like Skip that she was going on a grand adventure. All the while, Tobias said he was just using this band of people just to get a bounty. In her mind's eye, this is pretty much using people for their own safe gain. She's gonna relay this type of knowledge out to you all and say, as far as I am aware of, you lot have been lying. I ask you all from the beginning, what is your purpose of going after this? You fight. You are going after these tusk raiders for money and gain, and all the while you go and tell this civilian of going out to go into a grand adventure that could be all hunky-dory and nothing bad would go down.
No, I didn't say that at all.
And I didn't come in any of this journey for money. I came to help people out.
I said, hey,
Hey,
I got two.
I didn't even come here for money. I just like these guys.
Have a job or get gathering books. And then we were just going to Dogtown to get and scavenge supplies. I had no care in the world for these goddamn orcs, alright? You're putting the words in my mouth, and you're the one who's lying.
But again, right now, the last thing we should do is accuse each other of anything. We don't need this discourse. Do you understand that?
Nasha just leers over to Tobias. And then back to everybody else. How, you want to know something? When I put my trust into somebody that I never knew, I could have
What?
gone out and I could have had a better mission where I could have put faith into people that I actually know. To people that I actually understand my troubles and tribulations. I could have been out doing bodyguard work for a better buck than this. Instead, I have people going about and calling me a fraud. She looks to Tobias, remembering what he said to her. There is no respect around here, let alone any type of grandeur of what goes into a team. As far as I'm aware, you guys are just using one another for their own.
You don't respect us!
Certainly I am trying. The fact that I always keep my eyes on everybody and making sure everybody's back is safe, making sure they're not getting attacked, and all the while, when I'm not around, everybody dies on the very last second. You want to know what happened to the last group that I trusted with my life? They killed my son! You lot go about saying that you are a team, that you want to be a team, and but yet when it comes down to it, you are all out, going for yourself. She glows at Tobias, and listen here. You say that I can't hold my own, that I can't take on zombies. You're saying that I'm putting all more words into your mouth. You're putting your own selfish gains into mine. I put a lot of effort into making sure people that I care for are on making sure they are safe and sound, but when it comes to everything else around here, I'm saying that you are all just going out for your own.
Naja, it's
man. The thing is, I don't care about this job. I never wanted this job. He works. Everyone else jumped at the opportunity. So it's their fault if something happens.
all I wanted to do is make sure that everyone else around our town is safe, including the Blackwater militia. And Naja, I'm truly sorry about what happened to your son, but still, you should at least try and put faith in people that you've been with for more than a day. There's no reason to be at our throats. You can always try, even if it might hurt again. The last thing you need to do is give up hope.
Nasha just walks away with her back to the group. Before she starts walking back to the Blackwater base. Halfway out, she turns to the group, then looks at Skip. You, come with me.
Haven's gonna put Skip on the phone.
Okay.
To you.
She follows her hesitantly, but she does.
She's not gonna say a word right now. She's just gonna make sure she's trailing behind, or as she wants to go and speak with Henry one last time.
Should we let them go?
Sorry?
Oh, I was trying to say something, but you go ahead.
No, go ahead, you. I didn't have anything to say.
Oh, I was gonna talk to Hayden and Tobias. Should we really let them go by themselves?
Let them be.
Fine.
I'm just worried. I'm sorry.
I know. But I think this is something Skip I need to talk.
I'm gonna try and fall behind, but not close enough for them to notice me.
I'm gonna put a hand on Barry's chest. Stop.
But
That'll be
Naja, just I can tell when someone's.
I mean,
There's no.
what I was saying was Naja in a case is correct. We are here for our own benefits, but it's just that nothing has aligned as of yet. We're not a team. We're a collection of individuals.
I don't know what you do. We've known each other how long? A week at most.
I don't think that all matters. What matters is that we've talked to each other in a way that's just. I thought we were all bonding at least a little bit.
We're not. And you have to accept we're not. Barry, when you took us into your house, how could you trust that quickly? Think about it. You're too
Because
no, Barry.
no,
Trust. You're gonna get
I trusted you because I just see good in. I see good in you people, even if you guys on the outset seem a bit rough. That's all. Is that too bad?
It's not good quality, but still, there's a point. I've learned that. Trust me, I've learned that lesson ago, and there is a point. You don't want that for yourself. Now let them do what they need to do. Skip has a lesson to learn about how life really, and then we can move on.
I don't think that's fully true, but I'll listen to you just now. I'll just hope that nothing bad comes out of this.
I have faith. I have some sort of trust in her. Even though she has her ways, I have trust. She knows what she's doing.
I just think she might be projecting a bit, and she's a bit delirious, that's all.
I think everyone is delirious, tired, and stressed. What we experienced today is not for the faint of
I'm not.
Hell, I'll tell you, I thought I was going to run. Something in me just didn't want it. So, we're here. I'm here. They're here. Let them. We're gonna move on and.
You might have that sort of fear, but I fully don't. I would be willing to do anything to help you guys out at this point, even if I've only known you for a short while.
I'll let you two know something. I don't trust anyone as good as far as I can tell. You know is all of you are invested in this job. And I can get paid for it. So why not shoot the people you guys are trying to hit?
Can you say that last part again? You cut out a bit.
So why not shoot the people you guys are trying to hit?
I don't see a reason to not trust you guys at this point. You might be a bit, again, angry and rough on the outside, but I still sense some sort of good in you guys. And I'm at least trying to get that out. Everyone should act more kindly towards each other in a decent sort of environment. I just hope Naja can see that soon enough.
Alrighty. So, as you guys are having this conversation, Naja and Skip, you are walking to the base. There's that guard on the tower, like he's looking at the situation. Fuck. As you guys are walking to the base, there's other soldiers that are like, they were like totally not looking towards the direction where the screams are coming from. They were totally not looking, because you know. Look at the base. You see that some people are doing repairs. There is the sounds of blow torches, walls being reinforced. You do hear the sound of bodies being dragged as you walk to the base that is apparently pretty much destroyed. You go back to the barracks. As you do enter, you do see that there is there he is, sitting there.
Curious, has anybody tended to his wounds aside from us since the militia got here?
As you look around, you do see that there are some. He's no longer wearing his armor. I believe he was not wearing his armor anymore after the combat. And there are some fresh bandages for what it seems on his body and some empty medications to his side. So yeah, his wounds were treated. It's just that, you know, the guys decided to rest and recover right now.
I'm looking at this article.
Okay, so during the whole walk to the barracks, Nasha is just stone-faced right now, and the moment she gets to the barracks and sees Henry, she kind of softens up and gives him a warm, motherly smile and waves over to him. Hey there, Henry. We're about to head out, so I figured I'd give you one more last hug before we part ways.
Sure. By the way, what was all that screaming about? I think I'm half deaf right now because can't really. Could you repeat that? I only got half of it.
Skip kind of shrinks a little bit at that being brought up again.
Sorry, in terms of repeat, the yelling or
No,
what I
but-
said?
No, this was in character that Henry said.
I mean, above character. Was he talking about what I just said or what the screaming was?
The screaming, pretty much.
Yeah, Nata just waves it off. Don't worry about it, dear. Nothing concerning you.
She was saying I was worthless to the party.
I'm not saying I didn't say you were useless. I'm saying you're not fit for this lifestyle.
Please do not start the screaming again.
I will not, dear. I'm just here to make sure that you're alright. Making sure they've been giving you proper bandages and such. Looks like you have. You haven't been dosing on painkillers, have you?
I should be alright. You said that his left eye is a bit slower than his right eye. If it makes sense, like the movements are a bit sluggish on his left
He
side.
has a lazy eye now.
Yep.
Yeah, she kneels down next to him and just chuckle and pass his leg. If you said he was just sitting upright or just laying down.
He's just laying down. He's not really making much. He's not really making much force right now, or making much movement.
Okay, so you'll just kneel down next to him and just pat his head. Well, from how I see it, you're gonna be, from all the hell that you received, you're gonna be getting a nice promotion at the very least. That said,
Yeah. Black did say talk something about a promotion. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit. Not gonna lie, I didn't really catch much. What he said, honestly, he was speaking on my bad side right now. Not bad side of, I'm angry with him, but bad side of my ear. Also, could you move a little bit to the right?
yeah,
Oh, no.
she shuffles to his right.
There we go. That's better.
Skip 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, well. She looks at how banged up he is. How does he just look like? Like, does it look like there's still fresh blood coming through the fresh bandages, or does it just looks like he's just,
None.
bedridden?
Doesn't seem like he has fresh blood on his body, even with a full day of rest. It just seems like he still is a bit too banged up to move. Tobias seems to be a bit more resilient than he is from the touches he received.
Yeah, Naja has a bit of a grimace on her face before looking up to him. From the looks of it, you kind of deserve a little vacation at the very least. Are they planning on releasing you sometimes for shore leave or whatnot?
This talked about getting a. They talk about me getting a full recovery first, and then after that, to me to head out back to base with the rest of the lads. Then probably gonna take a little bit of a break.
Got any family to go home to?
Nah.
No mother or father or any siblings?
Not really.
Oh, well, that certainly is a shame. Well,
It's fine, really. It's not that they're dead, it's just they're a bit too much far away.
yeah, well, give them a call sometimes. It's certainly something to hear from someone that cares for you, especially after a life and death situation.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. He speaks with a little bit of a distant look to him.
Yeah, she kind of pats his head once more and say, consider it deal. You're gonna be going up the ranks from here on out, and you definitely need to present yourself more as a man of your people nowadays. Speaking of which, I would reckon they would start debriefing you as to what all types of hell went down here in your perspective. Best thing I could say and recommend for you to mention is that from here on out, I'd reckon you would start investing in some flamethrowers. She gives him a wink. Oh, well, Bonnie. Well, Bonnie.
Well, after that thing,
Oh, it's good now. It's good
we'll
now.
have to
You're good.
convince
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh,
them that
time out.
Oh, bloody hell.
fuck.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay. Say things.
It's like,
so, let's try
Give
that.
him a moment reconnecting.
Let's try that one more time. Oh no. Oh no, he started the
shadow thing. Wrote at. They've already started with the bionic enhancements.
Ah, you beat me to it. You started to upgrade him.
Okay.
Oh,
Faster, strong.
Poison, can you talk?
Popo.
give him a sec again. Oh dear.
Wait.
Yeah, you're still robot.
Nuh-uh.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
1, 2,
you're
3,
good
4,
now.
5.
You're good now. You're good now.
There we go.
Ah,
Oh,
You were fine for a second, then.
I know.
What?
Did it go robot-y?
Yeah.
It's inconsistent.
Oh.
It's inconsistent when it is.
You're roboting again.
How many bars?
Maybe just try waiting it out. Oh my goodness me.
How many bars do you have on your cell?
How many what?
Like bars on your.
I have. Well, it's showing up like 3 bars right
Okay, you're
now.
good now. You're good now. Keep talking. Go.
You sound fine. Right,
Yeah.
could you try that
The
again,
robot-
please? What Henry just said after Naja was talking about flamethrowers.
Yeah.
He pretty much said that after the incident, they're investing in more flamethrowers right now.
Okay.
They just need to convince the rest of the lads that what happened here actually happened.
Okay, that's fair.
Because, you know, the evidence shows that a bunch of soldiers just started dying out of nowhere in the recordings.
Okay.
I mean, that's technically proof.
I mean, I hope the recordings caught Naja chucking a oil barrel at the thing, as everybody lit it up for no apparent reason.
Oh, for no apparent reason, just you guys started shooting and the barrel started flaming up.
Yeah.
And for the sake of brevity, before I robot and die again, pretty much it tells you guys that yeah, he's pretty much gonna
Oh no.
back to the base.
You're already roboting again.
Yeah, because
Let him keep talking. He's actually fine. Keep talking.
for
Okay.
the sake of brevity, because I feel like you're gonna be roboting a lot today, he tells you guys that they should be getting some more people around here, or they're gonna probably just leave the
Okay.
base and abandon it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ah, beans. He's writing
Okay.
something.
He's typing.
Yes.
This is
Yeah,
a
this-
quality streaming experience.
Okay, you guys can keep going. I'd say keep going now before he starts roboting again.
Yeah, keep going.
Go, go, go.
Anyway, so that's what you guys get from Henry.
Okay, let's just soak that in real quick. Okay. Okay, so getting back into character now. Okay. Okay, she'll nod sagely down to him and just casually pats him on his head and just chuckles. Well, if your word means anything, they'll definitely be looking towards you for any advice if any of this shit ever pops up, so keep an open mind, deal.
We'll try. By the way. Fuck. Can I have a moment with the little girl?
Sure, once you stop roboting.
There.
You. Ooh.
Hey, Popo.
Oh no.
Hey, Popo, try this. Try going
You
into
guys-
try going into airplane mode and then going out again. See if that adjusts your signals or whatnot.
He's muted.
So it's lock in. Yeah.
Locke is muted because of this. He's trying to be quiet for it, and Dawson pretty sure heard someone coming into the mid-sentence there.
Internet cadaver do the crab rave. He says.
For
Yes.
fuck's sake.
You sound good now. Keep going.
You sound okay now. I did catch that. He wanted to talk to Skip.
Yeah, he wanted to speak with Skip right now for a moment.
Skip looks at Naja like, is this okay?
She'll step away and gives her room.
Yeah. She's listening to him.
We don't hear
Try
you.
to stay strong, little one.
What'd you say? Somebody spoke over you. Yep.
Poison. You sounded fine. Just someone spoke over you. Just keep going.
The tyranny of my internet provider being the gay baby.
That wasn't even your internet. Somebody just interrupted you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
just
sorry,
go.
No.
And
Anyway, pretty much, he just pats you on the head and says, just be brave, alright? Everything's gonna be okay now.
I'll try. It's not easy. I wasn't expecting to fight whatever that was. I guess I was expecting to fight something. Some big things.
It's fine. I think we got enough lectures for today.
Mm-hmm.
If you fellas don't mind, I think you're gonna go back to resting.
Okay.
Also, gonna move a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
There we go, now I can see you. No, wait.
Oh,
That was a doorstop.
oh dear. She moves the doorstop.
There we go. Yeah, I think I should get some rest.
Yeah. Go else
Safe
too.
Safe travels for the both of you.
Yeah, not a.
Go on.
Yeah, Nacho will tuck him back into his bed and just gives him a casual hug and pets him on his head. So, you kind of remind me of my son when he was when he was in service. Hearing you just shout at you that beast to come at you and try and attack, go on to attack. It's just hearing you from afar, that kind of just filled me with joy and nostalgia. I bet you and he would have been good friends at this point. You, Henry, you be sure to keep up the good fight, okay? You survived the war, so if anything, you should definitely be remembered at the very least.
Very well. He nods, and as he does, I would assume you guys would be leaving the barracks right now.
Yeah, they'll leave the barracks, but Nasha wants to
Yep.
pull Skips to the side, find a bench if they could sit down.
No problem. You can easily find it.
Yeah, I mean, it just passes by in silence as Nata just looks out. Before she finally chimes into Skip, who I assume is sitting next to her.
Yep.
While they look at all the Blackwater militia people doing their business, she kind of just casually just wisps out, "What do those people look to you, Skip? What do they look like to you?"
Well, Barry's certainly nice. Barry's he's really nice. I don't know how to say. He came to me while I was just in the bar back there, scared of being social, and he just came up to me and was just really nice and really reassuring, like just saying everything's gonna be okay. And the other guys, they were all weird, but they were also nice, just a lot more weird about it in lots of different ways. And they argue a lot, I can tell that much. But they still seem to be friends somehow. And I guess I'm one of their friends too. I don't know why. I'm just me.
What exactly did they tell you when they brought this mission to your feet?
That Tobias got the thing, and he said, well, I said, he was like, "Hey, come with me. I need some help with this mission." And the other guys were like, "Okay." And I was like, I'm not sure that. I don't know about money. Is there going to be junk? And he said yes. And I thought, okay, these guys are nice, so I'll be with them. And and they seem strong, so I probably won't get too hurt. And 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 that's true. They're really strong. And they're really good at getting rid of mean people.
Yeah, Naja just taps her talons at the whole concept of what Tobias was doing before she takes in a deep breath and then just looks on to the black water soldiers. Did you know what you were getting into when you were fighting? Did you know exactly the various stages?
Tobias he came along like a mission about dogs and a mission about missing people in a place where dogs live apparently, and this one orc guy who was stealing things, or was it like I think it was like a traitor to the Blackwater guys. That's what the missions were. But then we found a bunch of other stuff on the way, like the dogs attacking a kobold, the weird bird people. This. None of this is any of what Tobias expected, so we can't really blame him. He didn't know either.
Regardless, how much of the wasteland have you ever traveled? You seem too sheltered to be out here.
None. A month ago, I woke up in the junkyard with amnesia.
How safe do you?
When I woke up, when I woke up, I just asked some guys who were in the area, like, what's going on? And they were just like, you're gross, get out of here. And they threw things at me, and I just, I hid. Because I didn't know why they were being mean to me. I still don't. That's why I hide all the time, because other people can be mean like that for no reason and just want to hurt you because they can.
You honestly can't hide all the time, you know. When it came down to it, when people really needed you, they put their trust in you to help them. Know that to everybody here, just look at all these Blackwater militia men. Though they wear masks all the time, people assume they are just doing this because they can, because they are not. They are just expendable. That they can be just... that they are the people that you can just hide behind to do the work for you. But the fact of the matter is, now that you know people like Henry, you know people like Tobias, you know people that are gonna lay down their lives for you, you went and hide. You hid when you could have done more. Listen. When you run away, you're taking away more than just opportunities in life. You're taking away the opportunities of people that put their lives down to protect you. And I know from a fact that you cannot save every one of them. You cannot do them justice by sacrificing yourself for them. But at the very heart of it all, you should not have, at the very least, put their sacrifice in vain. You need to live your life in their presence. You need to live the life that they can't. They gave you an opportunity when you ran away, but you wasted it just hiding underneath a car seat. Going on from here on out, you need to live your life, not waste it. I know that just seeing you, there's a whole lot. I can just smell the fear reeking right off of you. Truth be told, though, there is nothing really separates bravery from fear nowadays. You think I wasn't afraid of that beast when we were fighting it? Hell, you have to be a fucking idiot to believe that you're immune to fear or whatnot. Fact of the matter is, fear is the ultimate mentor in life. It can either consume you to the point of you just a blubbering pile of tears and piss and whatnot, or you can adapt to it. You can learn from it. When I was fighting, I tried my best to understand my terrain. I tried to keep my calm. I let fear I adapted to the fear of what was happening in front of me, but at the same time, I made sure to make sure I was in the focus. I let my fear guide my instincts, understanding my surroundings, knowing what I could try, understanding what I could do to survive. It's not so much figuring out will I survive, but how will I survive? I did not have anything of value to go up against that creature, but I kept my cool. I knew what I could do to try and get the better, or at least a footing against that creature. And I did just that. She looks over to the cradle where the bell once was. I made sure to not be consumed by my fear. I let it guide me at the very least. She looks down to you. You need to make sure you don't get consumed by your fear. You need to make sure you can, at the very least, make sure you can do more than just waste everyone's life before just hiding away and doing nothing. This wasteland has much more terrors than just that creature, that much I can tell you. Question now, though, is, are you ready to take it on? Because I will tell you once again, you have two options right now. Either you can stay here with the militia, or you're surrounded by capable men. Well, from what I was told by that mechanic, they're gonna be heading back to Waterfay soon enough. You can certainly hitch a ride with them and return homeward safe. Or you can continue on with us and face down more horrors than what you faced yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
As this much I will tell you, though, if you come with us, don't expect me to cover your back all the time. You need to make sure that you're capable of handling your own, because you're not gonna have your friends all with you on every time. Case in point, look what happened yesterday. With all that in mind, what is your decision? What is your answer? Why are you here?
I tried to protect Tobias back there. I tried to get him through past that car, but it didn't work. But maybe if I try again, it will work. I don't know. It's dangerous, and I might get hurt. And that really, really scares me. But they might get hurt too if I don't help. But I want to at least try to do something. It might be from, like, behind something, but I want to do something. Something for them.
Nauseous is just tapping her talons across the bench right now. She even thought, before she takes in a deep sigh, and stands up. From what I could recall, yesterday I saw Barry bring in a big cache of medical supplies. If I saw correctly, I saw at least 2 stem packs in that package he found. You ask him for both of them. If you cannot be capable of fighting in the front lines, then at the very least, be support and help and aid those who need it the most. Can you do that?
I can still try and fight though. She pulls out her slingshot. Not in like an aggressive way, just to show like she can fight.
Yeah, regardless. Be sure to be the aid that everybody needs from here on out. People are expecting you to keep their back safe, okay?
Okay.
And she starts walking back to her truck.
Skip does too.
Alright. So, after this long conversation, you guys start to head back to the truck. The rest of the party, you are all with a little bit of anticipation and a little bit nervous. What's to come as you see both Nadja and Skip walking back towards your guys' direction.
Barry would like immediately breathe a sigh of relief and then start walking towards them.
You do that.
Anyone else gonna do anything?
Yeah, I guess you'll look at Barry and say, you still got those stem packs on you.
Wait, Naja. What did you guys talk about?
Nothing concerning you, dear. If anything, she
My
needs
worth is a party member.
I feel like that concerns me a bit, but still, you shouldn't keep secrets from us. This is, again, we should stay open with each other.
You do that a weird amount.
Do what a weird amount?
Nadja, keeping secrets. She does that a lot.
I think she just doesn't trust us yet, and I can
Yeah.
understand. Trust is something you need to build up, but
Yeah.
just, I'll get the stem backs. Just I hope you guys weren't too mean to each other.
Not really.
As
Just
long as you,
give those stem packs to Skip. As far as what I've seen, she's the fastest amongst us, so she can probably provide aid to anyone in a jiffy.
I'll show her how to use them in the car. I don't think she understands how these work. Do you, Skip?
Surprisingly,
Maybe.
you do. Surprisingly,
I do?
you do. Yes.
I guess I do.
Oh,
You do know. It's very simple. You inject this on someone's vein and you press the button.
Oh, it's like an EpiPen. Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, you were mind using a lot of these. Not sure why.
It's all of those thrown.
Oh, I get it.
It was all of those thrown away heroin needles in the garbage.
Damn.
I've seen people use things that look like this in the junkyard a lot, so I guess it's the same sort of thing. Just like,
you never talked to those people, did you?
You don't really
Yeah,
remember this one.
those are the kind of mean people
Okay,
that I
thank
try
you.
to steer clear of.
Where things skip doesn't seem like something you saw in a junkyard. Or that you ever
This
saw.
this looks clean though.
It's for helping people out when they get badly injured. That's all. But that's beside the point. I'm just happy to aren't at each other's throats anymore. Now, Naja, would you at least try and apologize to Tobias? Even if you think you didn't do anything wrong, it's not. There's a lot of stress between all of us right now.
Get in the car.
I'll take that as a no.
Don't rush things. Things get worse when you're rushed. You don't want quantity. You want quality for the quantity. Most.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, kind of quiet.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
you're kind of breaking up a lot too.
I was telling Barry. I don't. I was telling Barry. Much want the quality of the quality for the quantity of it. But it's like give it time too much.
Just. I guess you're right. I shouldn't rush it. Oh, come on, I'll get back. Hopefully the ride there is less stressful than all of this was.
Agreed. Yeah.
Mary picks up his backpack and heads back into the truck.
Haven's just gonna jump in the bed of the truck.
Skip sits next to Barry and leans into him tiredly.
You okay, Skip?
Uh-huh.
That's fine. Get some rest. You're gonna need it for what happens next.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better than this whole situation. I don't think works are gonna be nearly as bad as whatever in the world that was.
I hope so.
Oh, would Tobias and Naja say anything to each other?
Says nothing.
And I would assume Naja doesn't say anything as well.
Yeah, basically. I mean, if we want to stir up more drama, I can do stuff, but I think we're good for now.
I think we've had enough drama.
Indeed, we had enough tea. Anyway. So, as you guys sit in the car, you turn on the radio. It starts to play a very old ad about canned soup. And how the soup has both, and how their store is called Soup, and they have both clothing and soup.
Oh, fuck, man, no.
And as you hear the
That
ad,
sounds very useful.
and as you hear the ad, and you hear the music,
Why are they buying clothes?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? What do
As you hear
mean?
the ad, what happens?
Hello?
We can hear you know. I was asking, as we hear the ad, what happens?
As you guys hit the road, what you guys are doing now?
I would be watching over the car and making sure that no one starts anything, or at least tries arguing with each other. But at the same time, I'd also be like looking out. I'd be more focused on the people in the car rather than the road itself.
How much gas is left in my truck?
About 70%.
70? Okay. I was like, that kind of brings up something that we kind of forgot. How much does gas go for in this world?
Depends how far we go.
Depends on where you go and where you buy it. Usually it's pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me just grab my notes here really quickly.
Guess, correct me if I'm wrong, we passed the only gas station on the map, right? For miles?
There are other gas stations, some that are abandoned, that you could try to hit up to try to find more gasoline, but the main one was back in Blackwater. Currently the gas value, from what I see in my notes, is yeah, it's $7 per liter.
What's
Yeah,
Skip's doing?
pretty
She's just
expensive.
she's still leaning into Barry. She feels comfortable around him.
Barry would be again watching over her along with everyone else in the car.
Alright.
I guess.
Like a
I guess while they're driving, Naja's just gonna countryside out and look to all the magic users, so I guess we're gonna be hitting up some nasty creatures nowadays. I guess it's best we figure out what we all are capable of and what we can do. Just strategize from here on out. What
I can
go ahead.
I can deal with things without using magic. I hope you know. I did get training a bit from my family, specifically from my brother, but still, I can hold myself on my own.
Yeah, that's good to know. Aside from holding your own in a fight, what type of spells are all of you capable of?
Anything really. I can adjust it day by day with what we need, so you shouldn't have to worry about me.
Yeah, she looks so
By
haven.
the way, before you guys continue, there's someone that's trying to speak with their roboting. I think it's Raven. Haven.
Could you repeat that? You did robot right there.
Yeah, beans.
Hello.
Oh, there you're good.
You sound fine. Could you say that again?
I said that as you guys are hitting the road and continuing.
Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna
Someone
need...
else will.
Oh no!
Difficulties.
I feel like I'm gonna need to edit this video.
A bit, yeah.
I don't know how.
Probably.
I do.
Oh, okay. It's only 4 o'clock and I'm already hearing fireworks. Fun.
Lovely.
It's not picking up on your mic. That's fine.
Oh, it's not. I'm just angry myself. I was like, at least wait until nighttime. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, like
No.
you actually get fireworks. Okay.
Hey, Poison, you try talking? Poison, you gonna try talking?
Hold on.
He's connecting. Sure.
He's saying something.
Oh,
Gamer
Christ.
voices.
There you go, there you go, there you go.
You sound
Okay.
fine now. Never mind.
But don't, before you leave, give it a second.
I think he's going to drop anyway because timing.
Wait, Poison, are you good now?
Nope. Your gamer voice is a nightmarish sound.
Try typing out what you're gonna say to us.
You know what? Should we get a text-to-speech bot in this or something?
Maybe
That
not
would be
that.
dreadful.
We'll just
You need- you need to
I was gonna say it might just be easier if someone says what Poison types out in Discord chat for this specific instance.
Either way, just use /text to speak. You don't need a bot.
Yeah.
Are you there,
Well, hopefully
Poison?
we won't have to.
Which
I
chat
don't
is he
think he's
typing?
even there anymore. How about we take a break?
Hold on. He's saying something.
Oh,
Yeah, break could be. I think a break could be good.
Yeah.
Boy.
Hello.
that's
Hello.
Wait, no, you sound
Keep going.
good.
He's gone. He's gone.
Wait, Poison?
God has forsaken us.
It's me, Mario.
I don't say it break. We should go while his mic's still good. So,
Yeah.
Right, so magic discussion.
Yeah, go ahead. Have magic discussion.
Oh,
Also,
did he?
Locke was trying to speak, but you guys were cutting Locke.
Locke wasn't trying to speak because his green
No, I
circle is just going on.
Nope, I'm good. I wasn't trying to talk.
Okay.
Haven's pretty quiet.
Okay. Okay, so you guys can have your conversation as I try to fix my internet.
You do that.
Conversation, he said. What are you guys going to talk about? Because Skip has nothing to say.
Just
Well,
looking.
Nadra's trying to look over at Haven and ask the same question with the kind of magic you can use.
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm on, most of my magic is used, I guess, while on the run. So anything technically that I can to skies or get out of parry situation, usually good in bigger crowd. Can also take care of myself when I'm on my own, when in the wilderness, make fire, just for the flick of my wrist, and my patron can help morph the earth in some cases. It's somewhat
Patron?
helpful, but very helpful.
What do you mean by patron?
Patron. Well, I put that in quotes, but no, it's just from this bottle that I got one. Sort of, we're attached at the hip.
So, he's the one who helps you cast magic then, right?
Yes?
I understand then.
I mean, when I was a lad, I did dabble in a bit of wizardry. I do remember quite a bit of stuff from my old text, but I kind of lost them all. So he helps me remember.
That's fair. I just weird to hear about casting magic like that. That's all.
Yes.
Good.
Actually, he made mention that he's a pretty powerful being yesterday. Any particular reason why he didn't help us against that beast the other day?
Well, the thing is that he was giving me all the signs to not fight that thing. I don't think he was going to help me either way.
If his magic seemed to not really work around that thing, and if his magic is that guy's magic, then why would that guy's magic work anyway? If it's the
you
same
do hear-
thing.
Also, Locke, you do hear in the back of your head, that fight wasn't really my problem.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What
did.
sounds about right?
Oh, he said that it wasn't his problem.
Oh, so he's that kind of help then. Okay.
He helps when he needs to. He can always find another.
Well, I hope he helps us when he can then.
So what you're saying is he was pretty much a scaredy cat of that beast, and we pretty much shut him up when we killed it, huh?
I mean, I
I
wouldn't
think
say
it's more benevolence rather than him being scared.
not say that.
Nadja, out of nowhere, a pebble hits your face.
She looks around. Was that you, Zink?
Is that a yes or a no
And
Or should I say, was that an or was an
Just swerves the car, starts
He
swerving.
said insight, by the way. Poison said insight, by the way.
Inside, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
One sec. Muscle through the 16.
Gave him a sec, he's doing the thing again.
Yeah. Oh, he's. You might as well just substitute the dialogue
Not him.
for him.
He said, wasn't me.
No.
Yes, he trusts.
Papa, try talking.
Yeah, pretty much he...
That's fine. Okay, sorry? Papa?
Poison, you there?
Anybody?
I'd
I'm
say
here.
Yeah, he pretty much just gives you the sign of, wasn't me. He just gives you...
What?
Type it out, man.
Hey, look, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but
Yes.
okay. Also, type out what you're gonna say too, because it might make stuff easier.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The Zinc said, wasn't him.
She trusts Zink more than anybody else here, so she'll believe him. She actually looked.
Probably was just a rock that... Probably was just a rock from the road. Probably.
At her face,
Yeah.
through the windshield.
Probably.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Travel and it breaks into your window. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
I mean, you see, you know.
What? You've never heard of intangible gravel before?
I mean, look. I mean,
Well,
look.
it's actually a thing that can happen. You can crack your windshield very easily just by kicking up rocks.
I mean, just look at her car. Like, there's shit. I mean, there's definitely some shit that could hide its way into it. There might be some debris here and there stashed away. Who knows? A pebble may have gotten into the dashboard and whatnot.
No. Really?
Okay, now we've gone from roboting to cutting out. And we're back on roboting. Fantastic.
Said there's no pep.
Okay, it's a pebble. Patron uses magic stone.
Good grief.
Okay.
Well, so
Internet died.
Also, how about
Internet, more like... No. Haha.
internet stink? I was gonna say, when you say robot, maybe also type out what you're gonna say so that we don't have to ask you what you're gonna say too. It makes things a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
actually, how would Akira feel about talking in his behalf when he types it out? When Pubble types it out?
Not really
Hello,
necessary.
Aki, how would you feel about that? If he's even there with his muted ass. Ooh,
Probably isn't here right now, so. Oh, I was gonna say,
Can we focus on the game?
yeah.
right you are. Enough technical difficulties.
If we can.
Alright,
Okay.
so, yeah, pretty much out of nowhere, just a rock hit you on the side of the face. You take no damage, but it was weird. Wasn't Zinc, though.
Yeah, she just looks around. A little confused, but shrugs it off. Just casual debris, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. That's probably what that was.
I want to inside that.
Yes, that's certainly what it was. He said with an earth elemental in his pocket.
Deception versus insight?
Woo!
I mean, she already rolled insight.
+7.
Ah, 6.
It was probably your imagination.
You're probably right.
It was probably just the...
Just the wind, you know?
Just to win.
Sandstorm. But yeah. Oh lord. But yes, that's what I and yes, my helper do.
That's reliable, I guess. Just, I hope he warms. I hope the
And I can
thing
also
your daughter warms up to us.
an adept talker. I will try to find a diplomatic way or stealthing. Quite good at it.
So that's how you sold that medicine, then.
I mean, if people need it, they'll take it. Usually.
Yeah,
Barry squints at that a bit, but that's just because he doesn't fully know if all the medicine he sells is up to standard. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a license.
That you got not even a week ago.
Yeah, a license.
Okay. Fine. Just... don't make anything weird around us, okay?
He kind of gives you a look like, what?
No cocaine allowed.
No cocaine in this Christian Minecraft server.
I mean, no
What's
promises?
in Minecraft?
I forget. I forget. What was the name of the burger stand from the first episode we started with? The one I passed by. What?
The bottom of the barrel?
No, there was a burger place that I passed by while driving back to Waterfay.
It was the knockoff McDonald's
Yeah,
that you made up.
What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a joke saying that we will get cocaine at that place since they put a lot of it in the Coca-Cola brand stuff.
I mean, you would be surprised. There is an actual drink that is pretty much liquid cocaine on the setting.
Yeah, they used to put cocaine in Coke.
That's true. It's weird. We live in a society. Anyway,
Back to the
back on
game.
track for the game.
Yeah.
So, as you guys were having this conversation, very nice and pleasant, you see that after a couple hours of travel, you do see that there's a lot of heads on spikes
Oh,
Yeah,
along the road.
Not allowed to make
And-
a perception.
Sure thing, make a perception check.
Hey, Tobias looks out the ridge. No, I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, you do see there is a bunch of heads on pikes, and you do see with your perception that, yeah, this is our territory. There's a... Fuck, I cannot believe I've done this. You do see that there's a sign, no humies allowed. Be careful, other orcs, we planted mines.
People haven't noticed yet. We're in Orc territory.
I noticed it's the head from the spikes, like they said.
Oh, yeah, it's
Uh,
almost anybody. It could be gnomes. It could be. I mean, when you put use that kind of decoration, it really makes it Orc outside.
Curious.
That's
Skip scooches closer to Barry nervously.
Curious. Is the sign spelled in Orcish or Common?
Orc.
Orc. Yeah. Okay.
And no humans allowed.
you can speak that.
Orc. Why wouldn't I?
None of us are humans, right?
Technically not, but I don't think they're going to be very accepting.
Yeah, right.
Looks at him. This time correctly, Valtros looks at himself. I mean, kinda human.
I'm just gonna look over to
Skip
Hayden.
looks out at the heads on pikes, most of which probably aren't human.
I was going to say the second Skip looks out, Barry covers her eyes like, not right now. Maybe we don't get to see that right now.
One of the heads you guys do see is actually quite strange. It is like this long reptilian head with multiple horns and spiked teeth around it. And you do see that the head's a bit slack-jawed.
Skip parts one of Barry's fingers, sees that, and then covers his eyes because he's a lizard.
Yeah, it's about the size of the head's about the size of Barry's torso, by the way.
Fucking wow.
Can I do a history check if I ever encountered a beast or know of a breed like that?
Roll me a Arcana check.
Arcana?
I'd like to roll that Incarnate check too.
Arcana or Survival, whatever one is better.
Yeah. A.
Nat 20 for me.
Oh, damn. Okay, there you go.
Also, I would have used Survival because you said that Survival was a bit too late. That's a 15 for me, not a 12.
Sure. Nanju, the phrase "be careful with the big lizards" that the Grok and Mock said now makes more sense because you recognize those are not just any big lizards. That's a wyvern.
Oh.
Would I recognize that it's Wyvern too?
How much is your modifier for your survival?
It's 4. So
I mean, you could roll it. Like you rolled a 12.
Yeah, it does look like some sort of draconoid. It has the typical trait of dragon creatures of where their scales look like they are faded.
Also, I mean, if there's still flesh on it, that's a bit more concerning.
There's no flesh.
Then it's very concerning. That was recent.
Yeah, there's like a vulture, pecking at the neck of the creature. And as you do look, you do notice that the vulture has like some bone plating on his forehead and torso. It's not any vulture. It's a
Bone
dire
plating
vulture.
like natural armor, or
Yeah, like
or
natural,
or like armor made of bones.
It's
like
a-
natural bone plating exoskeleton on the vulture.
Ah,
It's like a
Like
dire.
cassowary bone plating.
Yeah. You do know that most of the animals around this region have this kind of bone plating. Even the alpha dog had some bone plating on its back.
Okay. Like, Barry looks at that and like he shrinks a little bit, not just because it looks like him. It's more like they were able to kill something like that big. So he's like a bit more concerned now. You can sort of see it on his face.
Yeah. One last thing is that you do know that animals that have this bone to them are usually called dire animals. There's a lot of them in the wasteland.
Understandable.
they're looking good.
Okay, so, above game, you said dragons were pretty much extinct to the point of this world, right?
Dragons? Yes.
As opposed
Dragon.
as opposed to wyverns, or what are those?
Wyverns
what
aren't
are
exactly
those?
dragons.
Dragons in particular are gone, but things that are draconic in nature are still kicking.
Okay, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how rare are these things? Are they abundant in certain regions, or just?
This is the first one you see in years.
Yeah, I guess. Well, they
Depends on the
Go ahead.
depends on the region. The other draconoids like drakes, wyverns, and dragonborn are more common, but they're still pretty rare. It's something you would see like out of 10 humans, you would see 4 dragonborn. This kind of aspect ratio between dragonlings and humans.
Okay, I guess.
But yeah,
Yeah, I guess as they drive up to the skull, she'll just lean up to the window to get a better look of it. Huh. Son of a bitch, I haven't seen one of these things in years. Fresh kill from the looks of it, too.
We're getting closer to it.
We should. Naja, can we please move on?
If the orcs would like it if we were disrespecting their trophies.
It should be a bit concerning that that's one of their trophies. That
He's a big goal. There's no.
I don't care about the trophy. I care about the giant bird.
that too. We should move on from this place as fast as we can.
My carcass, bud. Leave.
Please drive, Naja.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right. You were away.
yeah, I guess. As they casually drive off, Naja's just gonna look over to Tobias with a sly, chilling smirk and say, "Well, it's a good thing we got our own trophy." She points to the skull that's tied to the girl of the truck.
Oh no! Tobias still has it.
No, not to
Yeah, we never established that she took it.
Tobias still has it. It's not on the truck.
It's just we have the trophy now. Still.
We still have it. It's not on the truck, though.
I believe we are still burying. If we think there was a agreement.
Tobias still has it.
You guys ever said if you buried it or not?
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna bury it.
But there
We're
was.
burying it afterwards. No, we did say we're gonna bury it, just not right now.
No,
I mean-
I re-listened to our last session and I took it.
Yeah.
He didn't let you.
I said I didn't let you.
I took it.
No, I'm pretty sure.
You tried to take it.
We got this heads back on the game.
Guys,
Yeah.
Above game, let's focus this for later as we're gonna take a break. I can check the VOD as we take the break, alright?
Yeah,
Good
right
luck.
up. I'm
So,
gonna be
for
on
now-
mute for water.
So, as you guys are getting into orc territory, and you have this very nice vision, we can take the break here.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I vehemently remember saying I don't let you take it.
I will take a look in the VOD really soon. Hold on. Because I do believe also by the end of the session we started the discussion in character. Also, I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
Music for stream because silence is boring.
That's fair.
Okay, BRB.
Okay.
My mic sound that bad?
I think it might just be on his end, because at night his recording is different. Your mic sounds fine.
Yeah. So how are you doing this evening? No response, okay.
Sorry, I was watching a video.
I forgot I was muted.
Oh dear.
So I didn't hear if the game was just ending.
No, we're taking a
We're on
break.
break.
Okay.
That's why I put on music that's very not wasteland ambient. Well, I mean, it could be depending on the wasteland, but I don't think this fits this one. At least not currently, who knows? It might, depending.
Pikmin.
Is? Pikmin is technically a wasteland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's including it's a post-apocalyptic wasteland. The planet is fucking Earth.
Yeah.
Quite peculiar.
I just finished the 5th page of coloring, so it means I have 5 pages left. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I still gotta sort out some computer stuff because god, this thing is gonna start not being good very soon. And I have a new one. So to get that out of the way. Even if it means losing sleep. I just noticed that Popo isn't in the Discord right now. Where did he go?
I think it's dealing with internet issues. And he's
Around the time code.
he's just not in the call. He's still in the Discord.
Well, that's what I meant. He's not in VC.
Oh, okay.
Why are you typing for?
Time code for the school.
Ah. So, I feel like. So, what are we thinking of each other's characters so far? Would you say?
I am enjoying it.
Yeah, what game? I'm enjoying it. Tobias isn't like a lot, but in-game Tobias.
I didn't hear the out-of-game bit. What?
Game, I like all the characters. In-game, Tobias isn't like a lot of the people here.
Above game, I think they're pretty cool.
Above game, I love everyone right now. In game, it's real fair to start. It's in-game jokes very sorry when you just said straight up to him that you don't like him. He is not very happy. Though he is not angry at anyone. Wait, what were you gonna say, Goblin?
In universe, Skip likes the party. Maybe except Naja though.
Yeah, more stable. A bit more stable at least.
A bit more.
So what did I lose?
Nothing much.
You mean miss.
Okay.
Or lose, I don't know. I don't think you lost anything, and you didn't really miss anything of value.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we like this party. Just in general.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait on Locke, who is still muted.
He's still muted. I cannot believe he still is muted.
Oh,
I like you
goodness me,
guys'
he's
party so
muted.
far. But you guys' party need to sort out some issues.
I mean, we've been working on it, as you can see.
I mean, not just trying to put it in.
Skip's just trying here.
Yeah, the
He's
thing
very
is,
kind of.
Stream, by the way.
Oh,
Like, I know you said you had people who wanted to watch you do this game before, right?
What did
sorry.
you ask, Ashley?
Are you guys streaming?
Yeah?
Yes.
I was asking, weren't there people who were, like, interested before?
Yes. It's just that it's mostly I at least show it for one of my friends, and I believe that Siri streams it to one or two of his friends.
I tend to stick the link in a server of mine whenever we go live. Whether or not people watch is something I don't know.
Yeah, same here.
Which is fair.
And even if they don't, it's good for archiving anyway.
Yeah.
Rogo Dome.
Because this is the second time in a row that Birch hasn't been here, and he's gonna need to be filled in on all of this angsty bullshit.
Yep.
I wonder if his character is angsty enough to deal with
Crawling in my... Skating in my skin! My skin will never skin!
But going back to the previous question, Nasha's thoughts on Skip. She's not so much angry at her, she's just disappointed.
Wow.
Oh no.
Disappointed in a lot of the members here and there. And she definitely wants to kill Tobias at some point, with how he is treating her nowadays.
Barry just wants everyone to act nice to each other, even though that's very clearly not going to happen for a very long time.
Skip just doesn't want to be yelled at.
Which is very fair.
And the thing is, Nasha is not one of those nurturing types that just lets you have everything. You have to learn the hard way of things in this wasteland. In this setting, for certainly. You guys go for the nurturing, I give you the survival route for this.
Yeah, on the matter of survival, who else here thought that Nigel was taking Skip away to try and, you want to survive this, and try to fight her?
Why?
Because
Naja was gonna stick.
Because that seemed to be her mindset at the moment. Like she seemed like she wanted to hit something really hard, and Skip was that something.
Naja was gonna get on a bus, back to town or something.
Like she's a mother before anything else. She prefers to make sure the people that are not capable of defending themselves are safe. You have to be like Tobias to the point where she wants to kill you outright. But oh well, you're safe for now, Skip.
For now.
I don't like the for now.
Yeah, just don't piss her off from here on out. Because the last thing you want is a mother's scorn.
Jesus Christ, this is a very fat tiger. Holy shit.
What are you looking
But I
at?
can't find the time code.
I'm looking at my
Fat
Twitter.
tigers. Are you looking on for Affinity, Popo?
No, I'm looking at my Twitter.com.
Oh, I think I know which one it is.
And there's a picture. And there's a picture of a very chunky tiger.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Lock. You're typing.
There's Locke here.
He's typing.
Look at that trunk. Oh lordy, he's coming.
What are you looking at?
I'm posting the one I found on the meme channel. Well,
Oh, I see.
That one as well, but there was another one.
Ah, that little floppy boy.
Oh,
Chungus tiger.
it's too bad the stream can't see it.
Indeed. This is so sad.
Yeah, just Google chunky tiger.
Chungus tiger.
You think you'll be back soon, Locke? Locke!
Okay.
There you are.
Yes.
Here we go.
Alright, let's
Right. I'll quit for that.
Also, Lon,
Alright.
what do you see about logging back in and out? You've kind of been roboting a lot.
Oh, I have? And I have.
It's
Oh,
kind of.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Also, what the hell do you think I
Say it
am,
does.
Goblin, to be looking at goddamn Deviant for
I know a lot more people
Very
that do
good.
that than. Yeah, you might have been. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to know that I look at the E97 Chew, not goddamn for affinity. I am a man with standards, you goddamn bastard.
Mm.
Anyway, memes apart.
Oh, hope your mom's not
Memes
listening to
apart.
us.
Don't worry about it. She doesn't know a lick of English. I'll be fine.
Oh.
I can say the most horrible things in English and she will not understand.
Oh,
We
no.
will though, so shut your mouth anyway.
Yeah.
You want me to say the gamer word?
Don't. Let's move on, please.
You're on stream,
I'm about to end my whole career.
and maybe not ever, preferably.
Oh, you ready to go?
I think we're ready to go. Everyone here?
Yep.
I'll put the ambience back on real quick.
Are you here, Weeb?
Yeah, I've been talking this whole time.
You are not!
I'm not, apparently.
I couldn't hear a lick of what you said. I
want
just heard what you said now.
I want to check your mic now.
Okay,
I
then.
don't know why. It's a weird thing with my fucking microphone. You hear me at all?
There we go.
You know?
Alright, so back on track. So you guys are currently driving through the highway. You are in North Territory. Most of the place is barren, where you do see that there are a lot of buildings to this side of the world where they are completely destroyed. And you do see a lot of bullet markings on the side of the walls and the side of the buildings. A lot of heads on pikes. So, as you guys are traveling, the casting that was before playing more ads for other products like hair conditioning. Do you need a new robot servant? Just buy one that could clean it all. And there was this very angry guy screaming about peanuts on the radio. But
Be speaking about frog.
Something about turning the freaking frogs gay was weird.
No, it was more about the peanut industry is secretly controlling the government. Anyway,
Oh, so same guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Until you guys start to hear coming out of the radio. For you guys, it's gibberish, but for you, Tobias, it makes sense as you hear. It is a broadcast.
Yeah, not
And not good because both of them know Orky. As you do hear broadcast of a radio show being talked by an orc.
So, here is good old Cook giving you guys back again some tips of survival. Now, some orcs are saying if you drink wyvern blood, you're gonna get superpowers. That's bullshit. I drank some wyvern blood, and I got the shits for 5 weeks. So whoever told me that, I gonna snap your fucking neck. Now back to the music.
Anyway, is that kind of gibberish and pleasant radio programming?
Does anyone know what that was?
I don't know.
talking about wyvern blood.
You're going to be very helpful here, Tobias. I don't know a lick of Orcish.
Honestly,
This is the music that. This is probably the music that's playing.
Let me give it a listen.
Imagine Johnny B. Good, but like a very guttural version of its playing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, one thing Nasha wanted to do before they grow both of them is that she wants to turn over to Ava and say, I might want to get that disguise kit of yours in handy. You're not very keen on fleshies.
Alright.
I can just hide in a backpack, and not in like a coward way. Like I'm small. I don't think they could they tell what I am.
So you want to try
My
and
legs
sneak
are
up on
big,
them?
and I'm very not.
You want to try and sneak up on them then? Because I would be... That sounds like a great plan, Skip.
What?
No, I was... You're trying to sneak up on the orcs then? Get them by surprise?
That wasn't the idea, but sure.
Go ahead, Tobias.
No, just saying, terrible.
I couldn't understand a word he just said.
Yeah.
You get out.
Yeah. Or it's an effective strategy.
Yeah, sorry.
Could you try one more time? You might, mate.
Did you log back in and out?
My connection isn't bad. It has nothing to do with my ping. The ping is fine.
Might be your microphone.
Try talking now. Try talking now.
I am talking right now.
Okay. You sound fine now. I think it's all good.
Yeah.
What
What were you
Tobias
saying?
was saying, I don't know what you're talking about. A coward is for it's an effective strategy.
Hmm.
We never actually came up with a strategy for approach with these orcs, did we?
Yeah, it's fine. You shoot them.
Yes, but we should... They can shoot back. All I'm trying to say is we should find a way that we get some sort of advantage on them, you know?
Yeah, you rush them down and you shoot them. Shoot their legs.
No,
They can't run.
We should think...
Aren't there
smarter,
lots
not-
of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why you shoot their legs. Because all they can
You
their
can't
main
really shoot
strategy.
one at a time.
Their main strategy is to run you down with brute force. So that's why you break their legs.
We shouldn't run them down with
Maybe
brute
if they
force, too.
see us, but if they don't, then we can do more than that, maybe.
And then you blow up their tents. You light them on fire. You make them worried, then you attack them.
That sounds a bit too arsony.
Mean?
Yes, we should approach
These
this
are the same orcs who are doing all these terrible things that now the Blackwater militia wants them dead. So I don't see any point of using civility.
I'm not saying we should use civilian tactics, just smarter ones than burning things. That could affect us too.
Well, if you blow up a tent where all the orcs are, there's less orcs.
Tobias, shut the fuck up.
I know what you're
Naja.
talking about. I don't see you offering strategies. I
Naja,
got grenades for a reason.
Naja, not right now. We don't need to fight with each other. Just talk this out normally. We should plan things out. And again,
Fact of the matter is, can't help but
Oh, dear.
Can't help but feel a lot of nostalgia with this place. If there's one thing I can tell you, I know how these people walk. Let me do the talking.
we aren't talking to them. We're fighting them.
You
I don't know
say-
if you remember, it's kind of the point. That's why we're out here in the first place.
Okay, all I'm trying to say is that we should approach this more cautiously than we are right now. Just be on the lookout for any orcs you see on the side. We don't know if they might rush us down from the shadows.
Now you say that as the DM rolls a bunch of dice.
Yeah, what?
Well,
Yeah, what
sure,
the-
just test the
one thing
perception
I-
again.
What?
I'll
14.
roll perception.
Yeah, I was gonna do that when there was something like hiding in the shadows. I was gonna roll a perception
Yeah,
check.
I wanted to do perception check as well.
Ooh,
Right
nice.
in.
Well.
Barry, you match one of them. You match another one. So,
Were you rolling perception, or were you basing off passive perception?
I was
Not
asking
anymore.
passive
act-
perception.
Oh,
I was
okay.
asking
Yeah.
passive perceptions, dudes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry about
Skip was
that.
looking out actively, like hiding.
You guys didn't wait to me to say roll perception checks, though.
Sorry, I heard
Damn
perception.
it.
Yeah, we heard perception. That's our bad.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
try for it anyway after Barry said that, because
Here's the
Skip's
thing.
just by nature.
Here's the thing, I'm gonna allow this once, but if you're gonna roll something, let me either finish what I'm saying, or let me ask you guys to roll.
I
Okay?
was gonna, but I couldn't get a word in. Or I was
Yeah.
waiting for him to finish
Fair
the
enough.
sentence.
Fair enough. So as you guys are
Understood.
traveling, and you are going by the road, I assume? Yes?
Yuppers.
You guys are looking around. Barry and Skip, you do notice that on the road there are little mounds of dirt that are a bit too tall, a bit taller than usual. You guys
This
see
is-
that there's something glowing in it under that little.
There's
Well,
some bumps in the road that are glowing?
That doesn't sound good at all.
Not so snap so far
Yeah.
on break.
Roll me a vehicle check to see if you stop before you get that. You hit that.
Okay, curious, what type of modifiers do I apply to it?
D20 plus your proficiency plus your dexterity.
Okay, I'm not sure if I put it in right.
It's D20 plus your proficiency modifier, so it should be a +2 plus your dexterity. So roll me a D20 +2 plus your dexterity modifier.
You already could just click on vehicle proficiencies and roll dexterity.
Hopefully this works. Ah, damn it.
Oh dear.
Let me just try to fix this for you. Hold on.
So
What's your dex modifier?
Oh no, you want to put in you have it under other proficiencies in language or under tool proficiencies.
Ah, shoot.
Roll me a
Yeah,
D20.
The one that has the numbers.
You just
Yeah.
drag you just roll in D20. You just roll a D20 plus whatever your dex mod is plus proficiency. Just do that
Yeah.
right now.
Roll me,
Simpler.
roll me a D20 +3 in this case because that's
20 plus 3, so 11.
That's an 11. Popo?
I think it's doing numbers.
Oh no!
Poison, you there?
Mush, 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 much, 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 much,
Okay,
much.
cool, you're there.
There we go.
How much of what I said you heard?
I did not.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck. Goddamn internet being
He said he rolled an
yours.
11 and then silence.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much what I said is that Barry and Skip did, notify you a bit too calmly and a bit too slowly. So you were, what? And you stop until you do hear sounds of something mechanical unspringing. As you see from under the ground, a strange mechanism shoot a spiked net to the tires of your car, making your car lose a bit of control and start to spin in the street. And as it does, I need every single one of you to roll me an athletics check.
Athletics?
So we're not
Everyone that is on the back truck of the car, actually.
Sick. I'll use my DM inspiration.
Wait.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Jesus Christ!
David Tobias.
Oh, no, you're not taking that one.
Chad.
That is 4 nat 20s in so many minutes.
Haven and Tobias, utter physical chads.
No, that was the one. You take that one.
No, DM inspiration.
I gave Tobias an inspiration because I like his roleplay last session. Yeah, pretty much every single one of you got an inspiration last session.
Okay.
Anyway.
Also, I had a question for you, Poison. So you said that just people in the trunk, or everyone else? Everyone. Oh, okay. So not everyone then, just people in the back.
Yeah, because I believe that was Tobias and Haven, and
And they tapped it.
Utter physical chads.
Fucking hell.
so you guys managed to stop yourselves and hold tightly to the car so you're not yeeted out of it. Haven, you do see that as you try to grab, you're gonna lose grasp, but you see that a stone handcuff forms between your wrist and the car, not allowing you to be flung away. And Tobias, you utter Chad, you just grip tightly. You feel like you're gonna fly away and probably break a leg, but you manage to hold on to the car and not be flung around like a rag doll.
Oh boy.
I'd appreciate if people kept their eyes on the road.
Christ.
Are you guys okay?
I'm fine. Is everyone else? Haven, Tobias, you guys fine?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Tobias, question, does an 18 hit you?
Oh, shit.
Who?
At 18
The
does.
$1 million question.
It does hit?
It does it, yes. I'm
so
surprised I wouldn't be able to use my reaction anyway.
So where's my d20s and my d6? Just let me read if the spell description is right here. Yeah, it's right.
What?
So as you stand there, you guys are looking around and losing a bit of focus. You take 7 plus 2 plus 2.
Pardon? 7, was it?
2, 3, 4.
Counting right
You take
now.
11 points of acid damage as you see a bolt of energy flying towards your chest, and it burns and sizzles.
Yeah, I am surprised, right?
Yeah, that was a surprise. Actually, no, you would be able to see it because you have a high enough passive
Ooh.
perception.
We shall use my first magical ability. We shall use Absorb Elements.
Ooh.
As the
Tasty.
bolt of energy hits Tobias, most of the acid just flies off him, and the other bit gets absorbed into him as he takes half damage.
Nice.
Alrighty. So as you take half damage and you guys are starting to grasp, You do see that coming out of the buildings, there are orcs, but they look weird. They look,
Sorry.
they look slack-jawed and with rough, rotten skin, and they're wielding weapons, but they seem to be loose in their hands. As you guys start to hear a ho 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 ho. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
Who are you?
Better
What?
question.
Play.
Who are you? Better question, darling. Who are you?
Tobias
And
would
what
look-
you're
Go ahead. Sorry.
and what you're doing in my territory?
Tobias will look around, see if he can see who's talking.
Nasha's gonna poke her head out of her car and speak in Orcish. We're just sightseeing.
You do hear that that wasn't common.
I said in Orcish. Oh, it was.
I know, but what was said wasn't common. As you see slowly the undead orcs approaching, and you do see a figure that you saw in a recording before.
Oh no.
You do
That's
see,
why you're
depending on, you do see in a building with goat-like legs, using this red tapestry as a clothing. She has like this large demonic arm and a bone metalish plate on her face. You do see that she also has some weird horns growing out of her head, and her appearance looks kinda ghastly and demonic, but also human. She has like this long, large staff with what it seems to be the skull of a horse. I would show her art, but Roll20 did not allow me to update her image.
This is the portrait from a while ago.
Yep,
Yeah.
It's in the Discord server, then we've seen it.
Yeah.
I know, but
I
that was
haven't. Oh well.
Oh, it's just in the art channel.
Alright. Sorry, stream. You get to be a bunch of lonely ducklings. Don't get to see the fancy thing.
Right now, are you sure it's the one in the art channel or the one in game banter?
I think it's one game banter.
Quote it. I found it. I'll quote it.
As you do see floating by her side, there are these two large skulls with a lot of mechanisms and like metallic tendrils coming out of it. As she's staring at you guys in the paint me like you would paint one of your French girls pose.
Oh, so she's laying down then.
Yeah, she's laying down in the building. See this figure.
Oh, there we go.
She has short hair and she has like this bone plate with multiple little red dots that glow and blink.
Oh, I see it now. Ooh.
Ha ha ha.
What's that for?
You'll see.
Oh dear.
Do tell me, Maurice, what are you doing in my hunting grounds?
Stealing some, appropriating some kills. Don't have to worry about that too much.
Ah, but where's the fun in sharing the hunt with someone else?
My thoughts exactly. And he will aim his revolver at one of the orcs.
Alright. So, you're gonna put revolver on the orcs?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Wait, which one?
One of the orcs. The closest one.
Was that for a hit or damage? Oh,
That's a hit.
Oh,
7 piercing damage.
Alright. You shoot one of the orcs. He staggers a little bit, but he stops for a moment, looks at you, and starts to dash quickly towards your direction.
Oh, great.
as he does that, you do start to hear the sounds of vehicles at a distance. I'd love to stay and chat, but I think you got more problems than that right now, darlings. Although I do have to say, you have put quite the show. Was it yesterday or before yesterday? Doesn't matter. I guess we'll be seeing each other around then. Ciao ciao. As she says that, you see that she makes a quick movement with her hand, and she disappears as you see more orcs, undead orcs to be more specific, coming out of the building. You see about 20 to 13 undead orcs coming out. What do you guys do? Currently the wheels of the vehicle are stuck together so the vehicle doesn't move, and very far away you start to hear the sounds of vehicles.
Curious, which wheel is tangled up?
The front ones.
I'm gonna change his music because this seems more actiony.
Yeah, it's just like still got this goofy music going on. Like, oh, we're just like running toward their deaths, basically.
Yeah, I guess. Naja's gonna look to Haven. Can you burn off that rope while I'll get the other one? She points to the tiles.
Right.
One thing I'd like to notice that there are two floating skulls with a bunch of metallic tendrils and what seems to be like the scopes on their eyes. Skip, for some reason that is very familiar to you.
What is?
The skulls floating with the metallic tendrils and the red scopes in their eyes. Imagine like Warhammer Cybertrons.
Those things are freaky.
This whole situation is freaky. We need to leave us
Are
fast.
they coming closer?
Yeah, they're like floating around and keeping a watch of the battlefield.
Are they like, near the car, or are they just keeping an eye on the battlefield?
They're keeping an eye on the battlefield for the moment. And at this point, I'm gonna ask you guys to roll initiative. I posted what they look like, by the way, on the game related.
Oh, probably check our tokens. That's a good idea.
Ah, shoot.
Whoa! Are they human skulls? Okay, I thought it was more horse skulls, which would have looked rad, but these still look pretty cool.
The horse skull was on the staff of the woman.
Yeah. Huh. Pretty same initiative this go around.
No, I got a nat 1, so yeah.
I'm going first, which is weird.
Dude.
Yeah.
Imagine didn't roll.
Hold on.
Oh wait, you did. It's just not on the thing. You got a 9.12.
Am I still not on the board?
It's still gone.
You have to click your
How
token.
I
Click your
did.
token.
I did.
Oh.
What the hell?
Popo, can you add Naja to town?
Will do.
Sorry.
And also orcs, because those aren't there. And maybe skulls if that matters.
Don't worry about it.
Stop
Don't worry
saying it.
about it.
I swears. Makes me worry about it.
Right, so if you could just put that in on the turn order yourself. Like, just
I
enter
will.
into the number.
I will.
Okay.
Alright, so these 3 tokens are gonna represent our horde, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. You do see that it's gonna take them about 2 turns to reach the car right now. So you guys have 2 turns to do that. To try to either escape or to confront them. The vehicles at a distance, you can feel that in 1 or 2 turns they also gonna be approaching you guys.
Okay, seems like Skip and Barry are the first ones in front.
You need to actually
Order.
make the turn right, Poison.
What the
Well,
heck?
everyone got a turn now. Everyone has.
What the heck is happening to turn order?
Oh boy.
Is it
What?
Well,
You probably had all of us selected when you added a turn to maybe a creature on GM
Oopsie
land,
doopsie.
or just a creature in general. So then we all got multiple turns now.
Yeah, I see it. Fucking hell.
It happens.
Put in chat what the initiative of the orcs are, because it might just be easy if you can keep track of it that way too.
I rolled them their initiative before starting this. They have like initiative -1, initiative -2, and initiative 5.
Okay.
Slow lads.
Yeah. So your turns there?
There we go.
There you go.
So
Oh,
pretty much
no.
they are last in initiative.
wow.
Except Haven, who rolled a 4.
I rolled a nat 1. So
Yeah, but one of them rolled a 5.
Right. So the one that rolled a
Slightly
5.
into space.
Right. So yeah. So one of them is gonna be acting after Haven. Alright, so yeah, Barry, what do you do? As the
Okay, so-
approach.
What do the rules look like right now? So you said that they're both covered in net, right? Or just one of them?
It seems to be a net that has like little spikes on them that is covering the two front wheels of the car. As long as that thing is there, the car cannot move.
Okay, so it's covering the 2 front wheels then.
Question: is it
Yeah.
just roped?
It seems to be like this metal rope.
Okay, so
That's
it's
called
something like,
chains.
yeah, chain.
It's not really chain because it's not like chains. It's just like
So,
a metal.
Wire.
Yeah, it's like a metal fiber like thing.
Yeah. Steel wool, that type of deal.
Okay,
That
so
kind of deal, but it's a net for car wheels. This kind of stuff actually exists.
No, I bet.
that's fun.
I believe it.
So I'm going to take out one of the battle axes you got from the orcs, and I'm gonna aim for around the wire itself, not actually the tires.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Ooh.
That is a miss as the axe bounces off the net.
Going for it again,
Do it again.
taking off one of my extra attacks.
Be careful.
Ooh.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I'm stupid.
That's not
Ignore
damage. 15
Ignore that.
damage!
Wow, that's a lot of damage, sir.
They have a lot of damage. Roll 20 is being dumb. That's
Oh, that is a
11
lot of damage.
Right, so 11 points of slashing damage. You do a good damage to the net, but it's still there. You feel like with either 3 or 2 more good strikes, you might be able to cut it.
This stuff is resilient. And that
Let
would
me
be my
help.
turn.
Skipper's gonna try and help. I'm gonna take out a dagger and try
Okay.
to cut it off using sleight of hand.
Okay.
Like try and get it off. And maybe even keep some of it if I'm lucky.
Alright, so yeah,
Are you
roll me a
ready to
sleight
see
of
my
hand.
real best stat in the game? Here we go. Sleight of hand.
Oh god.
My best stat.
Alright, so with that, I'm gonna say that next turn, you're gonna get this thing off the car and be able to keep it. As you're finding the right spots to cut it and the right spots to remove it.
Thank you, Skip.
I almost got it.
Alright,
That's my turn.
Nadja, what you doing?
Okay, I guess Naja's on the opposite side. She's gonna take out a Bowie knife, punch down near the rims of the netted up tile and try and cut it off.
Alright, so roll me a attack check with advantage because because Barry and Skip managed to already damage this thing enough.
19.
19, how much damage did you deal and
9.
what kind of damage it is?
Yes,
Nine.
9 piercing.
Alright. So let me roll something. Right, with the help of Skip, Barry, and yours, you guys managed to remove the net. And next turn, you're gonna be able to drive. Right now, it took your action to remove the net
And keeping that.
and keep it. So add to your inventory heavy iron net.
Right.
Nice.
This thing's big.
Just be careful.
Okay.
Tobias, what you doing, friend?
Bias is not going to waste any ammo if he sees like everyone get the iron off. He's just going to hold. We're going to hold an action in case one gets too close.
Okay.
I think that's the
That's
orc. No. Well, it is
Right,
now.
so one of the orcs is dashing towards your guys' direction. One of the orc hordes.
Seeing that one of them is dashing towards us, Haven is going to jump out of now that he's out of his shackle. I think that's like wait, freaking won't let go. He's going to be like, hey, I'm gonna need a little help to slow them down. Do you mind doing that? And he casts spike growth on the ground where they walk.
Oh.
And I'm going to spike growth. This will where I won't. Thank you. Okay, so in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range, twists and sprouts hard. So if anybody really walks over it, it's 2d4 piercing damage, and I believe it is
Piercing damage.
Any creature that can't see the area in time spellcast must make a wisdom perception check against the spell save DC to recognize the terrain hazardous before entering. So pretty much I'm gonna put this like near the front of the car.
The front?
Just so, like on the side, like where the orcs are coming. I'm gonna put it like
Probably not on the road itself, though, so we can actually get out of here.
Well, yeah, of course.
I mean, it'd be ideal to be in the back, right?
Just so they're walking on it, huh?
It would be more ideal for it to be in the back of the car since we are going to be driving off.
Okay, it's metagaming. Let's not.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go.
You're right. But yeah, I believe that's going to be his turn. He's trying to keep him nice and at bay.
Alright, so as you conjure the spike growth, that's gonna sting. Turn for the two orky boys on the back as they're gonna dash towards you. Towards your guys. And that's as far as they get. And I need to roll a beauty check for the orcs that are approaching on cars towards your guys. Alright, it's a better roll. As you see the orcs at a distance, you see 5 motorcycles and this heavy big jeep that has like this two massive tusks on the front of it. And there's this guy with a bunch of javelins with these round canisters wrapped around them. They're about 70 feet of distance of you guys and approaching.
Could I use my reaction to shoot out one of the big guys aimed at the big Jeep's tires?
You can definitely try. It's gonna be a hard shot because
Didn't you already use it actually?
No, I haven't used it.
Wait, wasn't your ready action to shoot one of the orcs that approached?
I guess.
I mean, those are orcs, aren't they?
And they are approaching. And you never specified whether or not it was going to be a car. I'm not sure if you really had to.
14 doesn't hit the tire.
Yeah.
As you shoot, you just see the ground being a little bit of dust as the ground is shot. Barry, what you do, my friend?
So what direction do I see these orcs coming in from?
Towards the direction of north, that is would be the back of your guys. You guys were coming from the south.
Okay.
Oh, so this way then.
Yeah.
Okay, so seeing these guys rush at us at like on a car, I'm going to try and take out one of their wheels with actually I'm gonna how close are they? Again, 70 feet away?
About 70 feet of distance. Remember, there are 4 motorcycles and a heavy jeep.
Okay, I'm going to get as close I'm going to get enter on like 10 feet closer and then cast shatter on that area.
Okay.
Where I can get the most vehicles. Basically, like banging my shield and making like a noise level around that area while they're driving through it.
Alright. So as you do that, let me roll for the vehicles.
If I remember correctly with Shatter, I think it does do something else to be in objects, right?
If it's not in real like stuff like crystal, metal, and stuff like that, they have disadvantage on saving throw.
Yeah, if the creature is made of inorganic material. If you want to count the vehicles as creatures, yeah.
The vehicles are not really creatures; they are constructs, but
They still get disadvantage then.
they're like machines, not really.
Yeah, a non-magical
That means disadvantage.
object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area.
Okay.
So it doesn't say that the objects can't roll saving throws. So
I have the stats for the vehicles anyway for saving throws. Okay, that's decent.
D&D doesn't typically take cars into account.
yeah,
So
That's why I made my own. That's why I made my own homebrew wacky system. Okay, so that's 1 success and 2 failures. That is a success. And that's another success. As you cast the shatter, you see the 2 motorcycles get heavily damaged, and the jeep seems to be with some good damage as well, but they're still on the chase. The 2 other vehicles that got damaged didn't get as much of a heavy damage as the ones I just described.
So after doing that, I'm going to jump right back into the car.
Very well. As you jump back into the car, you do see that the 2 skulls are floating around and taking sight of all of you guys and what's going on.
I'm going to be very wary of that.
Yeah.
Skip doesn't like the look of those things at all.
Yeah, for some
What
reason,
was that
Skip.
for?
For some reason, Skip, that seems familiar. Not sure why. Skip, it's your turn.
I don't know why, but those things freak me out.
I
They're
can understand.
dangerous.
They're a bit. There's no word for them. They're scary.
Skip's on her way back into the car. She's gonna grab a wayward pebble, load it into her slingshot, and fire at one of the skull thingies. If they're within range.
Okay, they are in range, so we can shoot them.
Nice. Eat shit.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, maximum!
Alright, so as you shoot one of the skulls, it hits it on the visor, it loses control and falls to the ground, breaking down.
Nice one, Skip.
As you see the electronic tendrils that, as you look, it used to be someone's spine. They're twitching and twisting. It's not a beautiful sight.
Oh boy.
The other skull's still there. Just keep and watch. Naja?
How far away did that thing fall from us?
About 30 feet of distance.
Okay, I think that's... I was just gonna do the same. She's gonna take out a javelin and chuck it at that thing as well.
Okay,
At the remaining
go ahead. Remember, it does take your action to drive your vehicle, so if you're gonna do that...
Wait. Last time it was a free action.
If I'm not mistaken, it's action to drive a vehicle during combat.
Yeah, you said I could have a free action.
Let's go with free action for now, but I'm gonna have to check the rules for bouncing vehicles later.
Okay.
You throw the javelin, the skull dodges.
Nacho just gets excited and tells everybody to get back in the car as she starts driving away.
Alright, which direction are you going? North, south, east, or west? Keep in mind that the region around is to your left, there's buildings, there's the main road, there is to the right more buildings, with some places that are drivable, but there are orcs and motorcycles in a jeep trying to approach. And to the south is the way you guys came.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sense of this map. Did we just go all the way from the north to get to this place? So one that means we came down north?
I would believe so. But you guys came from south, like, to enter this region and came from the south entrance.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I can check the valves later then, just to make sure and consistency.
Yeah, because we kept on going southwards at the beginning, but okay,
Then let's go then just reverse the north to the south.
Okay, so what will my
So we came from the north.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it came from the north and going south.
Okay, so what were my options again?
You can keep going south. That is, it goes deeper into the territory. To the east, there is to the east, I believe the east is the left, right? There are the vehicles approaching. To the west, there's a horde approaching, and a bunch of spikes. From Spike Grove.
Alright.
And to the north is the way you guys came from.
It sounds like there's only one way to go.
Yeah, keep going deeper in, I guess.
Okay. So you start to drive the vehicle.
Yep.
So how much does your vehicle move by round?
100 feet
Just
around.
to make
Sure.
sure.
Is that what you said?
It goes at least from 100 to 180.
Okay, so you start to move away as you move away from the horde, so they are not catching up.
By the way, which way are we moving? Because it's honestly getting quite difficult to tell.
I believe it's south. It's the south way.
I mean cardinal directions.
South.
So further into the
Up,
city.
down, left, or right.
Down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, who won?
So as you're driving, Nadja, what you trying to do?
Yeah, just trying to get some distance away from these guys. Try and find a good space. Find a good place to try and bunker down, or try and find a spot to try and collect ourselves. Figure out what to do next. Or at least try and get out of sight from these guys at the very least.
Okay. So make me a vehicle check.
Yeah, boy. And this is dexterity, you said?
This is dexterity.
Yeah, okay. Here we go!
Seven. You having difficulty driving through the streets, especially because there's some cars still on the road, so you have to reduce the speed, or else bump into some other cars. But you manage to get distance from the undead, not really the pursuers. Tobias.
Well, there's not really much Tobias can do. I guess we'll. How close are these two groups actually? Are they like the tokens width apart, or are they?
At this point, on 120 feet.
Okay, so they're too far away.
They're nowhere anymore.
How close would these guys be? The guys that are on the vehicles.
Right now, they would be 70 feet. They would be They would be 120 plus 70 feet.
Okay, well then we'll just ready in action. If they get within range, I will throw a grenade.
Okay. So they start approaching. At this point, they start a chase, so they're gonna keep up with you guys in speed.
Hey, give that grenade. I can make it go further.
So you're gonna try to throw a grenade, Tobias?
Yeah, if they're within range, I'll throw a grenade.
Skip is offering to take the grenade and use it alongside her slingshot for increased range. But that's up to you.
I guess. As long as you know how to use this thing.
It's putting a thing in my thing. I've done it before. This thing just... Oh boy.
Alright, then I'll give it to her. And that's the thing. Make sure to actually pull it before you shoot it.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for telling me.
Or else you're basically just throwing a bag at somebody. Or just a rock, basically.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be your turn to shoot it, alright, Skip? With the ready action, Tobias gave you the grenade. So as the orcs are approaching, they're gonna take their actions. God, it's working to them well that they rolled such shitty initiative because they get to act together. How nice.
This is the orcs on the vehicles, right?
Yeah, these are the orcs on the vehicles, which all of them have like these sets of leather armor with a bunch of spikes and tusks around them. The main vehicle has like a pair of metal tusks that have like this spiral design to them. And you see, as they approach, the tusk starts to move and spin like a drill.
Oh no!
Oh.
As you hear the orcs going, "Whoa!"
Of course they do.
You do hear Tobias,
Get them! We have to stop those spiky humies!
I'll scream back in Orcish, "We ain't humies!"
You look like it!
Well, I'm not.
Not just pops her head out. Who you calling a human?
Oh no, it's a furry.
Alright,
I think you made it worse.
Not just slams her foot on the brake. He called me what?
It was a kill.
Out of character.
Alright, so that's there's some really bad rolls. So for the guys on the motorcycles, you see that one of them pulls out this battle axe and throws it towards your direction, Barry, and you just go nope as you dodge it, and there's just this battle axe encraped to the side of the car.
I would just like duck my head and look up like, no need to throw axes at each other now. Come on, we aren't human. We can all talk this out.
You do see that one of the orcs that is in the motorcycle sticks to the side of the vehicle and punches the window to try to grab someone. He tries to grab Skip, but she dodges it. You see that one of the orcs scream,
"There will be retribution from stealing from us!"
as one of the orcs pulls out a grenade rifle.
Could you
As
repeat
he
that?
shoots it, yeah, he pulls a grenade launcher.
I want it.
As he shoots it, he shoots like 20 feet in the front of your vehicle, so you guys manage to. So now you have to quickly move the vehicle around so you don't get hit. This is the one in the heavy Jeep, by the way. The one with the drilling tusks. That is trying to catch up to you to hit the back of your truck, but you managed to dodge it, Nadja. Other ones are throwing axe and daggers at you guys, but they all miss. And now back to your guys' turns. Haven, how you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there. I do have a question, GM. Would a car be considered a creature? I know that's a really weird question.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so because I was
It's
thinking.
not target with spells though. That's not something you can't do.
Really want to cast Sanctuary on it, like on the actual car, but it's like.
Oh no, you can't do that. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Just so only you guys know the situation. There's one orc in a motorcycle stuck right here on your guys' side that just punched the window.
Okay.
There's another one in a motorcycle right here. The big skull is the Jeep that is currently very close to you guys.
That was supposed to be the thingy that got killed, but okay.
Okay.
There is another motorcycle following on the side, and there's another motorcycle following around here. Where is it?
And where?
Yeah, the guys in the back seems to be the motorcycles that were mostly damaged by the shatter spell, as the guys in the front are the less damaged. The main vehicle looks fine. Only so you guys get to know, this one is the Tusk Crusher, the name of the vehicle.
That's a good name.
Tusk Crusher.
The Scorcher.
I was okay. Other one, I'm this boy over here. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
So
Not on that one.
special. Spell.
Could you describe the spell for me?
I guess for flavor. From the guy who punches the frickin' window in. Haven's gonna look and like see the shards coming out, but then he's gonna be like, no, and he's gonna blow on them, and they're going to pretty much like reform and like shoot back into like what I want to say is that they're gonna shoot into the car and start spinning around, like just starting just cut the dude up, cut the motherfucker up.
Oh no!
Oh yes. So within range, the creature takes 4d4 slashing damage. Okay, so I guess he doesn't really have a saving throw for that.
Yeah, he just takes the damage.
Yep. That's 11 damage.
11 damage. Let me check his hit points. Alright, with his hit points. Oh no! So you throw the cloud of daggers towards him. It shreds his arm off, then his neck, then his forehead. You see the vehicle.
You just blend him.
Yeah, you just make an orc smoothie as you smash and slash the man, and he
Orcs. Will it blend?
Yeah, good blend. Orcs. As you see the orc falling from the motorcycle falling out of control and spiraling to the ground. Clank, clank, clank. As the motorcycle crushes against the school bus. You see that the cloud of daggers stay there because it doesn't move. But yeah, you just see as the orcs are now dodging it. And the main vehicle just breaks through the thing.
Oh my.
Well, nice one, Haven. That was brutal.
There's the orc hand inside the vehicle.
Ah! Oh! He throws it out. He just throws
What does the chopper? Does it just like fall? and fall over.
No, the thing is, Locke. Wait, before we move on, Locke, you're level 2, you're level 4, right?
I'm level.
We're all level 4.
Yeah, they should all be level 4.
Okay, do you have level 3 spell
Except
slots?
Tobias. He's level 3 and 1.
No, you only get level 3 spell slots after level 5.
No, I meant to say, I said, does he have level 2 spell slots?
Yes, because it's a warlock.
That would be 5d4, not 4d4. Actually, wait, no. Cloud of Daggers is, never mind.
It's a second level spell. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
My mistake. I was asking for Aki's sake, because Aki, yeah. We both thought Cloud of Daggers level 1. Our mistake.
They're level 324 each slot above second.
Yeah, but Cloud of Daggers is a level 2 spell. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Moving on, sorry.
Above second.
So Haven, you have a lore cannon in your lap. All bloodied.
Oh my! He just throws it out the window. It's like, ah!
The hand just... Whoa!
I have an idea. Throw it at the guy. Maybe it'll get in his face and it'll mess up his driving.
Too late. You throw out the window in the panic. Alright, that's your turn, I believe, Haven.
Yep. Oh, that's not... Oh, wait, oh yeah, he did blender.
Cloud Dagger.
Barry! What do you do, buddy?
Okay, so seeing the situation we have, so... Wait a minute. Yeah, I can do that. So these two things are behind us right now, right?
Yee?
Okay.
This thing is like a war jeep with 2 tusks spinning. Ready to penetrate anyone and anything.
Doing it again, crafting that shatter, banging on that shield.
Okay.
Do it. We've met her that time.
What's the range, by the way? Because they are at a distance apart. They are keeping a 20-foot distance between each other now.
Okay, that would be good to know.
Like, that's why I kept them at this distance on the map.
Oh, okay. My mistake then. If that's the case, actually, I would cast Guiding Bolt instead of Shatter. Sorry about that.
Ooh.
I'll cast it at the orc car that dude did the one that had the grenade launcher, taking out the biggest threat first.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot the car or the orc with the grenade launcher. This matters.
The car.
Okay, 13. The guiding bolt bounces off. You hit under its AC.
Fug. That is my whole turn then. As I just throw out a beam of light with my hand and nothing happens.
Well, shuffle fucks.
That's disappointing.
Skip, it's your turn.
Well, Skip is pissed that they tried to axe at Barry, and she's just like, "Oh, you guys are gonna get it now!" She's gonna do the slingshot thing right at, not at the car directly, because that'll probably just bounce off. She's gonna try and slingshot the grenade into the car.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are there any openings, or is it just like a top down like any other Jeep?
Yeah, it's just the top that has an opening. So you're gonna have to roll a very good attack roll with this. So roll me an attack check. 14, and unfortunately not enough. You get only the back of the Jeep, dealing not so much damage. Roll the grenade damage.
Oh, so I blow up the back of the Jeep.
You got the back of the Jeep, but that wasn't enough to stop it.
That could still deal damage to
I mean,
the back of the Jeep.
I could damage the back wheels.
Yes, I know. That's
Wait,
why
what is
I'm
the-
asking you to roll.
How much is
Grenade.
grenade? Yeah.
It's fireball
We
damage.
don't have grenade stats, Poison. That's all on you.
It's fireball damage.
Okay,
Which
so
is
5d. It's 86. 86.
5d6 is Pathfinder. 5d6 is Pathfinder and 3.5.
This isn't
no,
that low.
Actually, in Pathfinder can go up to 20d6, but that's besides the point.
I only know
5d6.
5e, so how much?
5d6 or
86.
86.
Alright, kaboom! Oh no, those ones! 25!
25 still good.
My fucking dice fell. Let me roll a vehicle check for the orc driver to see if he can manage to escape most of the burning. Yeah, you do see that he managed to avoid most of the burning damage, but you do get quite a lot of damage. You do see that you killed 2 orcs on the back of the truck.
That's still pretty good.
That'll teach you to be being the nice people! That's her go. Oh wait, fuck. No, I was gonna say sneak attack, but
You do
Yeah,
get
never
sneak
mind.
attack of a grenade. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, that'd be a bit too much.
wait a minute. Oh, I have an idea.
Oh,
I am gonna use Fear of the Small in conjunction with my sneaky sneak feat, which lets me instead of adding extra damage, lets me do other things. I'm gonna reduce the movement speed by half until the next turn.
ooh.
I'm gonna slow down.
Okay, so
I'm gonna pop that there so you know I'm not bullshitting.
Alright, so Nadja, you do get 1 turn of advancement against the Jeep, against the main vehicle, as it stays behind a little bit after the explosion. Smart use!
Yes!
That's really.
Alright, that was really smart. Damn.
Getting their wheels!
No, I want I want the grenade launcher.
I don't think that we could probably come back and get it or something.
Gonna be mine.
Alright, Nadja, it's your turn. Nadja?
Look, serious
Here
guy.
it is.
Hello?
Alright,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Okay, sorry. How far away is the truck in conjunction with the Jeep?
The truck is about 120 feet away the distance right now. And if you keep moving forward, there's going to be 280 feet of distance. So you can try to lose track of it.
And curious, beforehand, how close was it before Skip did her thing?
Was about 30 feet of distance. And catching up to try to, drill your car.
No, that blows one of my ideas out. How empty is the road in front of me right now?
Could you repeat that? You cut it out a little bit in the end.
How wide is the road in front of me? How clustered is it?
It's not very clustered right now, as you see that some of the way is pretty clear right now. But there are some odd obstacles, like a car, a broken down vehicle. You do see that there's these 2 skeletons falling on the ground with a painting on the ground.
Oh no, you roboting mad.
You know what that's about? Beep
Oh,
boop, give
you're
me
back.
a wife. Beep boop.
Something about skeletons and paintings?
Yeah, you just see 2 dead fallen skeletons on the floor with a broken down painting.
Okay. Okay,
That's
so...
what you see. Besides some obstacles and some other stuff.
Okay, one of my ideas went out the window thanks to Skip, but, seeing how you said that straw...
Come on!
Oh, wait, I'm just...
She's helping.
I tease. But, yeah. Seeing how you said cars have stats, I'm curious of one thing. So I have this new battle chant called Speed of the Wind. Well, I could actually double the speed of any ally that I want.
Ally being a creature, not a vehicle.
Damn.
Yeah, this is the same with Sanctuary that I wanted to do.
Yeah, the vehicles have stats, but they're not creatures.
Roboting again.
Oh, good lordy.
Objects. They're not.
Okay, well, reasoning behind my logic with this was seeing that how I can somehow control the wind. I was kind of thinking, thanks to Mythbusters, kind of implying this fact that if you generate wind into the bed of a truck, it can go faster.
True, but it's still a wording with stuff. If it says an object, then yeah. But if it says a creature, then probably not.
This is an object, technically.
It's an object, not an ally, not a creature, so unfortunately, no.
I mean, it's an ally to me.
To you, but not to me, the GM. The one that matters. Anyway.
I really can't.
Maybe if you cast anime object, then maybe, but not in this circumstance.
There you go.
I really can't do much.
In that case, yes, but right now, no. You can try vehicle checks to try to lose the...
Oh boy. Papa, you're roboting a lot.
Pretty sure you just said
Hello?
vehicle check to lose the orcs.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, so... Again, are we still going off the...
Dexterity.
I mean, are we still going off of the taboo of this being a free action or shoot for vehicle checks?
I'm gonna say that for trying to losing them is gonna be an action.
God damn it.
I mean, driving the vehicle around, it's fine, but actually making checks and making tests, it's harder.
Would they have advantage because the other vehicle is slowed down?
Going on about all this jargon for too long. Maybe just do something.
Yeah, just do the check.
Okay. God damn it.
Okay.
That's really what I wanted to do, but okay.
No advantage. That's a not one.
Or the movie, the car just stops.
Is it? Can I?
How much did he...
Come again?
Did you roll?
That one.
Can I at least try and...
That one?
Can I at least try and bash the guy on the motorcycle with my car?
Yeah, hey, wait a second. What about my thingy?
What thingy?
I blew up the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask for. That's what I was trying to ask about the advantage. But if it's not because of the motorcycles, that makes sense. I get it. Also,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Don't forget you still have the inspiration point if you
You do?
want to do. Yeah, so never forget about that.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. Get rid of that.
You can at least.
You
Wait,
get a
is
10
this actually a
you get a 10
reroll or like an extra thingy?
It'd be advantage, and he's already rolling with advantage, so there'd be a 10 instead of a natural 1, which I feel like is a big improvement.
It's not optimal, but it's better.
Way better.
What?
Oh, reroll? Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that still works. Better than that one.
Let me check yours if you can dismiss them. No, they're still on your back.
They're still on our back then. Okay. That would be the whole turn then, unless you have another attack.
It's your turn.
Tobias is going to scoot around the car. And we're going to try a very good move of stealing the motorcycle from the sword.
What?
We're going to kick him off the bike.
Roll me. Alright, so you're gonna attempt to steal the
Yeah.
motorcycle. Okay.
Oh. Beg your pardon.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Can
I
you hear
can
me?
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, so roll me an athletics or acrobatics of your
Ooh.
choice. Alright, let me roll
Fantastic.
counter. Acrobatics for yours.
Oh, okay.
So, how do you do this?
Okay, so Tobias look around and I'm back the tank, and he will jump from the back in the bed of the truck and drop kick this orc off his bike and take it.
Right, so as you drop kick the orc, you're a bit unstable on the bike, so roll me a vehicle check.
Oh dear.
For aim with ability. Would that be like strength, dexterity? Which one?
Yeah, roll me a vehicle check with dexterity.
Oh god!
Do you have inspiration?
I don't think so.
Use it
I
up.
think you better use,
Yeah, you already used the inspiration. What if these Nat 1s came in exactly after Nat 20s came in? Fucking Christ.
Boy, I'm
think what
sorry.
I think what happens there is he drop kicks the orc off the thing, but he's still in like the pose of like drop kicking and lands on his back sideways on the seat.
So Tobias, my boy, my buddy, you jump off a vehicle at high speed, drop kicking an orc, killing him, I must say. But you yourself didn't calculate it. Wait a minute, I drop kicked him, but oh fuck, I didn't grab the motorcycle at time. Shit. As you fall from the motorcycle, moving at high speed, and you start to roll. You start to roll around the floor, hurting yourself quite a lot. Good sir, you take. How much damage this would be? Because the vehicle's going quite fastly.
Grab onto the bike.
I'm sorry, buddy, but
You got that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow your action surge to, after this fall, to get onto the bike and start driving.
Okay.
But I will allow that, but you're gonna still take the damage from the fall. I'm sorry.
I'm not. There's no way I'm not taking this damage.
This is actually. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
You take 18 points of damage. You got lucky with 2 1s, but also unlucky with a 2 5 and a 6.
Yikes, a Rooney.
And now I'm down to 18 HP. Alright, so we're gonna run up to this, run up to the bike and try to drive it.
Run up! What?
You pick up this very big and beefy bike that has like some reinforcements, and like to the side of it has like, to the side of the front lantern, it has like 2 tusks. And you start driving. It has 145 feet of speed per turn, by the way.
It's gonna move to the group, and we're gonna drive way ahead.
You're driving way ahead. Roll me a vehicle check, because you're quite hurt, and the pain is quite not to be ignored.
Come on!
Oh my god!
What just happened?
Roll 20? Hello?
I'm gonna say, you don't eat shit immediately. I'm gonna say that, but because of your pain, you are like slightly behind the car.
Oh, thank God, poison.
Because it's not because
Behind?
you're slightly behind the car. Because here's the thing, it's not because you rolled that 1, that you automatically eat shit. Alright? It's just that
It's
you're,
a an orc from a
Fantasy
car.
combined with a nat 1 is why I ate shit.
yeah. So yeah, you're still wondering. If you succeeded at DC 10, it would have been enough to be ahead of the car. But since it was just by 3 points that you failed, you are only behind the main car right now. Okay.
We'll burn the second win. Come on. Alright, 9 HP is okay, not 9. 10 HP
Right.
is not bad.
Right.
This is a massive return for you, dude. What the hell?
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that was the turn of Tobias Thunderstone.
Oh my
This orc approaches on the motorcycle with a battle axe and just goes "Whoa!" as he tries to ask you a question. He's gonna ask you a question. The question is, does a natural 1 hit you?
3 nat 1s in a row, huh?
He
Okay.
misses, Tobias just gives him a raspberry.
You see that he's gonna swing at you, but as he has his hand up to hit the axe kind of hits a stop sign and gets stuck there, and he's like, "Huh!" as he swings the hand to hit you, he looks at his hand and there's the axe, and he's like, "Huh?"
What'd you say?
Arrivederci. Great.
Yeah. This orc is gonna get towards distance to Nadja, and he pulls out a shotgun. With a shotgun. And since he's this close, he has advantage on the attack. Alright, so Nadja, does 16 hit you?
Nope.
So as he's gonna shoot you, you manage to bash him with the side of the car enough where his hand goes up and he shoots the air, making him miss the shot. Alright, and as for the vehicle, they are at half speed, so they're currently at 70, so currently their distance is 40 feet of distance from the main vehicle. The orc with the grenade rifle is gonna load another grenade into the rifle, and is gonna be shooting
Grenade
again.
rifle.
It's a grenade launcher. It's just that I'm getting confused. Anyway, he aims it, and that was cocked. You Blue, you don't have the best aim, don't you? Don't you, Tarkus? He shoots the grenade once again, but he ends up hitting one destroyed vehicle that bursts into flames, about 60 feet of distance from the main vehicle, as he's barking orders and screaming and pointing towards your guys' direction. Alright, Haven, it's your turn, my boy.
Ooh, so many choices! Oh goodness. Okay. I think the best reaction that he's going to have to all of this, seeing this other guy come up with a frickin' shotgun, he's going to shoot off. He's going to. Let me just pull it. Which bolt?
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Wait, didn't you use all your true spell slots for today?
What's that? No, this is a level. Is it a level 1?
It's level 2.
It is level 2.
As a warlock, you always cast.
I want level 2.
Level
No.
2, which
It's because you cast Spike Growth, and then you cast a Cloud of Daggers.
Right.
yeah, don't have any spell.
Do you have any spell slots left? That's my question.
Put it in. Probably am at. Yeah.
Doesn't.
That's warlocks.
The level into sorcerer.
Witch bolt. Wait, I thought I could have sworn witch bolt was
Oh, no. It was warlock. You always cast at highest level that's available.
You
to
don't get a
so
third spell slot until level 11, my guy.
you have 2 spell slots. and only the normal spell slots.
No, but
Here's the thing, as a warlock, you always have only 2 spell slots. The thing is, the Tyrant casts your spell at the highest level possible that you can.
Yeah.
It's an understandable mistake. It's fine, my dude. It happens.
I mean, Witch Bolt is a first level.
Yes,
It's
but
not
will be
when
cast
you
with your level
use it.
2. It's a first level, but when you cast it with your warlock spell slot, it will be casted as a level 2 spell.
Yeah, I'm out of level spells. Yeah, I'm.
This is why I don't like warlocks.
Wait.
They're
I mean,
quick.
it's just that your man spam cantrips.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna shoot him off with a short bow.
Oh, here we go again. He's robotic.
What is that?
Because at 2.
Oh, okay.
Do the thing.
Do I hit for damage or do I hit the short bow?
Shoot the shot. You shit.
Throwing poison. 1.
Shoot the glass.
That doesn't help. Short bow. Okay, that helps.
Do the thing. There
Okay.
you go.
There we go.
Who are you shooting?
Shooting the dude with the shotgun.
Alrighty, so as you shoot him, this was one of the damaged ones. Let me see how much health he has. Alright, so as he is pointing the shotgun towards Naja's head, you see that he's gonna shoot again, but Haven, the mad lad, whips out his short bow and shoots an arrow right at his neck as he falls from his bike and spins into his death.
that was. You good, Naja? Keep on going.
Keep on going, keep on going. I got an idea.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
A white belly. What do you do?
Lizzie.
Lizzie, what do you do, you
Can't
coward?
hear you if you're talking.
Oops, sorry. I muted myself because I was smelling something. I had to go check it out. Sorry. But yeah, so there's only one car next to us right now, isn't there?
The motorbike. And also the thingy.
Okay. Now, important question. Do I have a good view on the driver?
Not really. As you look towards it, you do see that the glass from the front of it is reinforced.
So I can't see the driver at all then?
I mean, unless you get a really good shot,
I'm not trying to shoot at him. I'm just trying to see. I'm asking if I have can I see like an inch of his head or something like that?
You have visual of him.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
When you say reinforced windows, I imagine like, oh, we're the Orcs, we don't need glasses, we can see through steel, one!
We can see through steel.
Why isn't it working, Crash?
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like you know how SWAT cars have like that graded, visor kind of window to them?
I know what you mean, like, basically sunglasses, but cars.
Yeah. Sunglasses, but cars with spinning.
Yeah, Hold Person.
Yeah, I cast that on the driver. You're roboting. Just type out what you're at.
Roboting. It's not even saying anything, it's just dead air. But audible.
Oh no, the shadow beast from previous is taking over.
What?
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
he's aiming for the driver, isn't he?
I know. I know.
Yeah,
As you
and
can't tell person, the car doesn't stop, but it starts to move towards one direction, and the drill tusks get stuck in it, like they ram right into a concrete block.
and they
As
just
you
do it
see-
at full speed too, because they can't exactly slow down.
Yeah. So the car hits full speed the concrete block. Fun thing about the drills, they break most of the concrete. They break through the concrete block.
Wait,
Oh.
it just drills underground?
No, it's just drilling at high speed a concrete block.
Wait, which way?
Like straight forward. Like you see that the car's currently like high speed drilling through a concrete
No, like,
block.
I want to turn it. Which way? Like, I can't tell if it's just still going forwards.
It's going right. It's going towards the right.
So it's moving away from us then.
Yeah, it's moving away from you guys. As
Okay, and they
it's
can't do
drilling-
anything about it.
Yeah, for 1 minute. Woo! As the car's just drilling.
I think that should stop them for a bit.
Yeah, the orc that was behind me, he's still stopped on the top one, right?
Yeah, he's still stuck on melee with you with a motorcycle.
Oh no, he's stuck on the stop sign?
No, it's
No,
actually.
his
Okay,
axe is stuck in the motorcycle.
His nat one made him lose his weapon.
Alright, he's using his fist, gotcha.
Yeah,
Or a motorcycle. What a chad.
yeah. So that's his turn. Skip,
That
it's
was a
your
good
turn.
Good turn in my
Well
eyes.
done, Barry. You did it.
No problem,
He's
Skip.
very
No,
pleased with him.
please stop out Tobias.
I will. Okay. What to do here? Are there any like knickknacks in the car that Naja won't miss if I slingshot them at the fucking guy?
I don't know, Nadja.
Gonna do a perception check? I don't know.
Oh, I guess I'll just make a perception check to just find any junk.
Uh,
Junk,
On
here we
your
go.
person?
Bugger!
you find a can of Coke.
I hope
I
it's
mean-
full. I'm using this.
Sure, go ahead.
Because I'm pretty sure if like, you know, like that weird like rim at the bottom of a can of Coke, if that hit you, if it was full, if someone threw it at you, that would hurt.
Yeah, but the thing
Bomb
is...
yeah, really
Right.
good.
Great.
Yeah, but the thing is...
Shoot.
Treat this as bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What in the bloody hell?
Ooh.
I'm losing my inspiration.
Thank God.
I gotta consider the nat 20. Fuck this, because the battery of my phone is dying anyway. So roll damage.
I'm gonna make it the nat 20, if you'll allow me.
I will, as I said, I'm gonna make this the nat 20 because my battery is fucking dying.
Treat that as bludgeoning because it's a can of cola.
And don't
Okay,
forget,
well-
they're in melee right now, so that's sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. What was my sneak attack dice again?
Remember,
It should be. Is it 2d4 or 3d4? It's
Thank you
3d6.
for- Oh, you're
46.
46. So that'll be 8d6.
No, you roll 46 because that's a crit.
Yeah, it's 2d6 right now. It's 3d6 level 5.
Oh
So
yeah.
46 right now.
Yeah. Whew,
She,
boy.
let's say, can I flavor this real quick? She,
Sure.
okay, this will work. She shakes it up, and and like the grenade, she pulls the pin, and it just rockets into this guy's stupid face.
the spirit of Kendall Jenner.
Wow!
As,
That's 31 damage.
as you see the canister of Coke just going, flying at high speed towards the crane of the orc, smashing his head in as he falls from the motorcycle as he was about to nut punch Tobias. And as you guys manage to throw away the orcs and skip away, here's where we're gonna end the session.
Nice.
Hey.
Bear's gonna give like a big thumbs up to Skip. Nice job with the soda can.
That was fun.
Definitely, when we first set out on this, I kind of talked about the setting. You believe, yes, the setting will work.
Man,
What'd
I'm
you
so
say?
after that. Wait,
When we first started this, I was just like, I don't know about this setting, but now this deep good, yes, the setting.
Yeah,
is
the
perfect.
thing about post-apocalypse is that car chases are a possibility, and those are always fun.
You can make car chases with magic are very fun, especially with I'm gonna be fully honest. The whole person's play was very last minute, but I'm happy they had it.
I don't even know how that happened, but good job anyway.
Yeah, devices with motorcycles. So we're all fine here.
I was gonna say, whole person paralyzing someone at the wheel sounds like a pretty bad thing.
It sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like genuine dreams I've had sometimes, but that's besides the point.
You're steering, you're walking. It's like you can't do shit.
It's horrible.
Change the music.
Okay. That bird is that on the.
Picked really good music for this tonight.
Yeah, and that didn't work. I would fuck that poison spray. Like, oh, I can do this now too. That's great.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, we're gonna have to head out because the battery of my phone is gonna die. Yeah.
It is all good.
Time to cut the stream, then bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone,
I hope you guys enjoyed the session.
I had a good time despite the technical difficulty.
Yeah.